we go. Lovely. Alright, now we can play the game. Right. Welcome back. I'll have to crop that out the VOD. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll forget. I probably will forget. Let's start from the beginning. Again, we've done Randy's route and we did Oliver's route. So I did have a conversation with someone who did tell me the other two routes, so I do know them. Or I know one of them, which is the one we're gonna do today, I think. Are you recording right now? No, I can't bother. I'll just crop it out. It's easier that way. Yes, this is the right one. I'm skipping the beginning because we don't need it. Alright. Okay. We're in. It's throwing me off my game. OBS is throwing me off my game, but it's fine. We're back in. We're ready to cause chaos again. Once I've had my coffee. Is the audio okay? Is the volume alright? I have no clue. No eye clue. I have no eye clue. So I think we have to go to the bank for the next route. So, this way, I guess? I've not explored everything in this game, but I might do that come near the end, because I think there's at least 2 more routes to do, so. And again, I won't read through everything we've already read through, because we read it already. You can go watch the other VODs. Okay, so let's go to downtown, I guess? What is this distinction of uptown and downtown, like in real life? I've never known that. I never understood that. I don't know what distinguishes a downtown or an uptown area. I don't know if there is a distinction. Maybe it's just what they're called based on the people who live there. I don't know. Can we go here? Okay. I don't know how to find this place. That's a local apartment complex. Have we been there before? I don't think we've been there before. Let's go explore. We always do a little explore at the start, so let's do a little explore. Oh god, this is ominous. Start from the beginning. 201. There is no escape from my level. That's fun. Look at this homely. I despise this wretched location. Wretched? Seriously? I stand by my convictions. Come on, that's a little over the top. Go on, single out one wretched aspect of this exact location. Then I'll put a photo of the little guy up there. That's... the clown painting. Yeah, is that what that is? It's very dark. Good lord, I almost missed that. How very gauche. How do you think they've gone extinct, isn't it? I mean, most scholars reckon that 7-foot-tall ape men are no longer walking around all willy-nilly, but you seem dead set on Bigfoot being a neighbor of yours. I saw him, damn it. But fleshy people with clown noses are completely mythical to you? Well, Bigfoot didn't historically fight the phonification process. We're getting lore from this shitty clown painting. The Great Clown Protest. Thousands of clowns marching on Washington, D.C., trying to protect democracy and resist getting their heads replaced with technology. Democracy? Bullshit. They just didn't want scientists poking around in them. Finding out just how and why clowns lay eggs. I also lay eggs. Am I a clown? I mean, we all know I'm a clown, but am I a clown? Yeah, then the politicians caught in the riot squad with their newfangled gun heads. Damn. Police get worse every day. They tried to reason with clowns, but the words came out as machine gun fire. Also, the government wants us to think. Shut up. And with each bullet that penetrated the clown's flesh, a loud honk sounded from the bullet wound. On the inside, society cried, for democracy truly died that day. But on the outside, we busted a gut laughing from the fucking honks. That would be kinda darkly humorous. Democracy itself was massacred before our very eyes. And never before had a massacre sounded so gut-wrenchingly hilarious. Yeah. Ahem. Let's just knock on the door, shall we? Let's go. Hello? It's me, the pizza delivery guy. Oh, hello. Gasp, a womb man. That is... the phrase womb man is... Can I help you? Well, you're just gonna stand there gawking, or did you knock on my door for an actual reason? Why did I knock on your door? Why am I here? Can you take me to the fun fair, please? I literally just got out the shower. We can work with it. You can be quick. Uh-huh. So I'm naked right now. Weird, you don't have to stay naked. You can put a shirt on. I don't mind. Oh, I see. That's fair. You know what? That's fair. Rats. So, back to the hallway. Was that lamp there before? I'm gaslighting myself. Let's go to 201A. Why are they marked like that? Wouldn't it be 202? By Jove, a door. My worst enemy. It sure is. Should I knock on it? Well, normally I'd say you can if you want, but please don't. Well, the door's actually only closed over. Eh? You can just open it if you like. How do you know? I'm opening the door. I will never know if I don't. Oh, I regret opening the door. Please don't tell anybody I live like this guy. Hey man. Nice shorts. Are they shorts? So like... Can you take me to the fun fair? So what happened to your window? Yeah, me too, bud, me too. I'm not even do that. I hope seeing me cheered that man up even just a little. I guarantee you, empathetically, if that man had just found out he had a week to live before you showed up just now, he's probably got down to 3 days left now, tops. Yeah, that's kind of what my streams are like, huh? Done. If I could only hold these damned eggs in for 3 more days. His nest would be mine. Back to the hallway then, I guess. That's not a great nest. At least you want your nest to be enclosed. That an open window. 201B, let's go. Huh. Looks like the store isn't even fully closed. They get more open as time goes on. Good lord, they're practically inviting me to lay eggs in their home. Spiders be like. Yeah, I don't know if that's how I have chosen where to nest, bastard narrator. Fine, jeez. Good job. This is no place for my younglings. Back to the hallway. Right, let's leave that one closed. I don't know what's going on in there. Well, there's nothing for me here. I am leaving. I got my clown law, and I am satisfied. I feel like we've been to all these other places. Let's go back to Uptown. I feel like I've missed something. Apparently I have to go to the bank for the next route, but I don't know where the bank is. I've never seen the bank. Have I seen the bank? We've never been to the bank, right? Oh, there's the bank. Okay, I'm just blind. I'm just stupid. The bank, really? Why the bank? Ticket Jerry said couples make joint bank accounts together. He did say that several streams ago. This is destiny, baby. So if you're correct, you mean if Ticket Jerry is, yes. Right. And if the bank is full of couples making joint bank accounts together, then I reckon your odds of finding a fun fair mate there are practically zero, since everyone making a joint account would be, by definition, very much already taken. Good point. Bastard man. He's right though. This is unpleasant. I really don't like banks. They have bad energy. Not just because of the capitalism. They're just very unpleasant places to be. Probably because I'm poor. What would you like to do? I got one option. Nice classic bell. You'll love to see it. Hi. Karen. You gotta have a voice. Oh, I didn't read that. I'm sorry, I was thinking of your voice, and I didn't get to read your text. Also, what are you? You're a printer? That's cool. What is your voice? This is always the worst part of this. You know what? We're gonna see what comes out my mouth when you next speak. You're green. Yep, that'll do. Yep, I'm green. Take it or leave it. Oh, no offense meant, sir. I'm just wondering. Were you born like that? Or, as Lady Gaga said, I was born this way. Okay, sorry, that probably was a rude question to ask you. But, were you? Born is a really nice way of putting it. Sounds far more elegant than hatched or crawled out of that gutter over there. That specific gutter. Or, oh lord, contain it before it lays eggs. Right, yes. Okay, thank you for clearing that up. Drink time. Now, were you hoping to make a transaction, sir, or everything I do is a transaction? Wahoo. Test compatibility, that's a good option. You taken tonight? Taken by what exactly? The beauty of the world. No, I meant, are you free tonight? Am I? What is this? What are you asking? Can I help you? I don't know. Please take me to the fun fair, my paper-churning mistress. Ooh. Firstly, never call me that again, thanks. Secondly, what? I want to ask you out on a date. This is a really roundabout way of doing it. You're asking me out on a date? A date is a strong word. I do want to lay my eggs, and I do need your help for that. But we can work it out. Wait, don't take this the wrong way, sir, but I'm not into phones. No? What's wrong with my phone? I'm a typewriter kind of gal. Oh, you can choose at the start. Do I have to be a typewriter? So unless you can change your head on the fly. Can do. Just need a hacksaw, super glue, some paper. And 10 goddamn minutes, Karen. Yeah, no. Sorry, it's a pass from me. No, Karen. I don't know what the other route is. Please. Please. Take me. I don't know what the other route is. This is the only knowledge I have. I just know you're here. Crud, the swamps. Karen, please. Yeah, I'm sorry to disappoint, sir. My day is ruined. Did you need anything else then? No. I guess we can have a conversation like normal people. What exactly is money then? I really do need to know. Because I have to pay rent, you know? Look, Sam, I often fail to detect sarcasm, but... Come on, surely that's a jest. I do not jest, I do not jape. I genuinely don't really know how money works. This is true. I don't understand why we started using money. We should go back to a trading system. Well, you've come back to the right place then. Come to the right place, not come back. This is indeed a bank, yes, which is like a burger joint, but for sweaty green paper. You're not wrong, I suppose. And also are capable of sending violent goons with bats should you neglect to return more beef than you took by a due date in the immediate future. I feel like burger joints can kind of do that too. Rad, so you guys are like loan sharks but licensed? Essentially, yes. But keep in mind, you also risk holding up the line by asking inane questions about the basics of finance. Oh, nothing in my life do I do better than causing problems by not knowing how money works. So, do you want the short version or the medium-length version? The long version's under figurative lock and key to ask me these miscellaneous finance questions at a more suitable time, thank you. Keep it short, we got places to be. I got gravel to eat, you got customers to serve. Instead of engaging with that, I will merely summarize. So money is paper. Terrible. Never tell me about money again. I'm not finished. Not all money is paper, you know. Please, carry on. Tell me about money. but also cylindrical metal discs with heads on them to indicate how patriotic the individual ratio of nickel to tin in the coin is. Alright, I get it. Thank you. I understand money completely now. Alright, glad to hear it. So is that it then? Cylindrical? They're kind of cylinders, yeah. I mean, they're not... Yeah, they're cylinders. That's what a cylinder is. It's a circle that goes up, kind of. Only a little bit, but... They're just discs. A disc is a cylinder. It's just a really short cylinder. Also, aren't you meant to be sleeping? You know what? We'll come back to you later, Karen, when I have a typewriter for her head. I'll get round to it. Alright, goodbye, sir. Bye, Karen. What do we do now? I don't know what the other route is. It's kind of cylindrical. Yeah, it's cylindrical. You know what? I'm sticking with it. It's cylindrical. What do we do now? Where can we go? Where have we not really gone? What else could we do that I haven't done yet? I guess I could just start from the beginning again and make myself again with a new head, but... I feel like I'm already here. I might as well, you know, try something. Have we been out here before? I can't remember. If you stack? Well, yeah. But it's also a cylinder on its own. I don't think we've read this before, but I don't know if I want to read about boar ejaculation, so we're just gonna skim through that one. Yes, they're relatively the same shape. If you put a pyramid and a D4 next to each other, they're the same shape, they're just different sizes of it. Just wander into the woods. We couldn't do this before. Let's wander into the woods. Hey narrator, I've got me one of those things again. A brain tumor? No, the other thing. Anal hemorrhage? No, the other thing. Oh no. Oh god, no. You don't have an idea, do you? God, no. God, no. Never before. See. What, pray tell, is the idea? Thinking I just ditched my clothes and gallivant off into the woods. Yeah, no, that didn't go so well last time. You might disagree, but you would be wrong. I'm a shape scientist, okay? I'm very good at shapes. Oof, ouch. I got out of the bear trap in the end. Your bear trap. You set it up, as you may recall, in case, and I quote, a motherfucking grizzly do be approaching. You dare use a moment of helplessness against me? Lol me? You're always helpless. Okay, that's rude, but true. You're like a spineless sea urchin that just gurgles for pity scraps from its neighbors. Is that? Do you think the fishes and squids would share their food with lol me? Ooh. I need to stop doing that. You're a literal pox on civilization itself. So in that case, the best thing for me to do is leave it behind, right? Or just adapt your behavior to be less. Nope. I will not change for the society. I am me. I'm gonna just wander into the woods now, for the hell of it. Let's go. I would like to be just sort of loose in the woods, you know? I like being in the woods. Day 14. I've been wandering the woods for what seems like an eternity. Once again, we have web shrine vision. I guess it's kind of all web shrine vision. I haven't seen my darling in what seems like years. I've grown quite weary, and my feet are sore. I've had enough of these goddamn trees. Dad, come pick me up. You've been wandering for 3 minutes, Shriner. Wait, only 3 minutes? Yeah, give or take. Man, nature sucks. Leaves don't do shit. Well, they do stuff, I guess. They photosynthesize. Well, neither do you. Touche. Wait, hang on just a moment. Ah, close up. I feel different suddenly. Ah, like I'm losing my manners, my urban instincts. What manners? I feel like I'm becoming feral. You're already pretty feral. Oh god. Yeah, I can no longer remember the smell of Papa's stove. What are you talking about? I've gone rogue. I'm off the chain now. There's nothing to stop me from shedding my clothes and going gaga. Exactly, hear me. And you know what? That's my prerogative. You actually shot those 90 seconds ago. Oh god, what's stopping me from eating some dirt? Please don't. My hog instincts are kicking in. I do have those, the hog instincts. Must dig for truffles. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Go muck about in the dirt if you insist. Yes. You'll just eat 4-ish pine cones, get tired and or hungry, and then walk back to the road, which is very much part of civilization, I might add, to peruse the nearby ditches for roadkill. Wait a moment. Do you see those? What, dirt? No. Footprints. I don't see them, actually. Okay, yeah, so? Don't you realize what this means, dear narrator? Oh, not this 8-man hogwash again. Yes. Look, you've been pacing in circles for the last minute or so. These are probably yours. Wrong answer. Biznatch? Is that a word? If these prints were mine, the claw marks would be much thinner. There should be a surreal forest wandering sim. I want to find that someday. Right, your elongated toenails. My claws, yes. This be Bigfoot. That's just, actually, that's just slender. Honestly. The other alternative to the situation is just playing Slender, so that is the surreal wandering around in the forest without the dating aspect. I'd date Slender Man. See, same brain cell here. That's just Slender. We'll play Slender one day. Alright, fine. Maybe these tracks aren't yours, but the last 6 times you found Bigfoot tracks, they either turned out to be bear tracks, human tracks, or in the last case, gorilla tracks made by an escaped gorilla from the zoo. Came close that last time. It's pretty similar. What is going on there? Is that a drum? Dude, following those gorilla tracks just wound up leading you to the escaped gorilla, which was not pleased to see you. I disagree. I thought the gorilla seemed very eager. Yeah, to eat you. Poor thing was clearly starving, and he thought you were a bamboo scarecrow, being pale and green. In fairness, the gorilla didn't bite me that hard. You still have a massive scar on your collarbone, which is amazing given that gorillas now lack visible mouths. It all worked out alright in the end, didn't it? Right until Theodore Russellvelt, Dialtown's resident zookeeper and weirdo, showed up, tranquilized you both, and took you back to the gorilla enclosure at the Dialtown Zoo. Is that how we got captured? Law moment? But I'm free now, aren't I? It was still an ordeal that could very simply been avoided by merely, I came so close that time. What is this? Bear. Man. Gorilla. Flashcards. Each time was closer than the last to finding Bigfoot. One more time. One more go is all I need. Good God, Shriner! Haven't you ever heard the expression, curiosity killed the cat? Curiosity kills the cat, and then I get to eat the cat. No. Please, Shriner. I implore you to reconsider acting out whatever depraved idea might be swirling around in that green noggin of yours. Ooh, I have never in my life had a self-restraint, narrator. 10 minutes of crazed assembly later. Please, I beg of you. Explain your plan to me again. I think I need a longer piece of string. You need to start again from scratch. What? What part of this do you find so unworkable? Oh, just all of it. Poppycock. Have you never watched cartoons as a mere kitten? Never gazed upon the wild coyote as he sprang nefarious traps? All in his vain pursuit to catch the fast ostrich? And how did that work for the scheming canid in question? Silent shoutlobe. This is the most optimized trap in the world. It would probably work on me, to be honest. Explain it to me. Bigfoot takes the cheddar. I pull the string. The ruler and box both fall over. He's trapped under the box. I win. Okay, so quick sidebar. Firstly, why is the low cheddar of all things? Do you think he prefers stinkier cheeses? What if he's lactose intolerant? It's bold of you to assume Bigfoot would eat cheese and not say the flesh of children. I think placing a child in a giant mousetrap is just asking for trouble. It's actually quite a sensible thing to say. I had my reasons not to try the flesh-a-chill-debate mousetrap. Yes, and were those reasons 1, that you liked a nearby small child? 2, you had a comically large mousetrap? We're not tempted with something a tad sweeter than cheddar, or the flesh of lost children. Say, chocolate? Bad idea. Dogs can't eat chocolate, so who knows if Bigfoot can. See, my character is a lot smarter than people seem to give him credit for. Can gorillas eat chocolate? I mean, we can, so they probably can, right? Alright, for the sake of argument, we'll go with human rules then. To be fair, there's also lactose intolerant people. Thank you. We do exist. We are real. Just like Bigfoot. Implying lactose intolerant humans count as people. Am I gonna call myself out like this? No. We don't talk about soy products. If Bigfoot has the same values as the residents of Dialtown, I reckon he'd rip your head clean off if you tried to serve him coffee with soy in it. Bigfoot would never do that. Bigfoot and I are kindred spirits. God damn it, Shrider. I don't know if most people are lactose intolerant. A lot of people are. I'm not sure if the majority of people are, but a lot of people are. Bigfoot is not... No, it couldn't. Could it be? Bigfoot? Sasquatch. Oh god, fucking damn. My persistence. My diligence. Is it most? Damn, cool. I'm in the majority for once in my life. It has finally been rewarded. Sasquatch, my love. Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Come on, big guy. He's got a camera head. That's ironic. I have a banana. It is blue. Maybe my protagonist is just colorblind. Where'd you get that? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Come here. I hate this. I hate all of this. Shut fuck, narrator. Bigfoot is. No, it's okay. Come back. I wasn't yelling at you. I would never do that. 68% of people? Damn. Bruh. Abolish cheese. How dare you anger me in Bigfoot's presence. For years. Years. Oh, relax, he'll be back. He saw the nana. He did see the nana. Still, Bigfoot is easy to startle. We know that now. Of course he is. He's Bigfoot. Do you honestly think Bigfoot had escaped nearly all detection by mere coincidence? Well, my gut told me he was hard to find because he ain't real, but, you know, I'm questioning a lot of things I thought I knew. Bigfoot is 40% motion blur, 30% hair, 20% mystery, and 20% good gravy. Me too. That is the same percentages I'm made of. That adds up to 110%, you know. There's at least 10% extra mystery, damn it. This is Bigfoot math, I ain't gotta explain shit. Let's go. You're so right. Bigfoot. There he is. Easy does it. You want the banana, boy? You want it? Just give him the banana, man. We don't know how easily he angers. You think Bigfoot can feel anger? All creatures can feel anger. It's an essential part of evolution. No creature can truly adapt to its environment without anger. That's a good point. No exceptions. I'm sure there's exceptions. Like, what about me? I'm a pretty like that guy. Smile. I saw you angrily wrestle a stray dog for some street meat yesterday. I was happy when I got the meat, though. The anger swelling beneath that green flesh of yours got you the meat in the first place, though. You're just proving my point. Now, sharks don't get angry. Sharks eat everything. Exactly, they eat everything. It's never personal. Did you consider the stray dog street scrap personal? Men's wants his banana. I respect that. You're keeping someone rating. Oh, right. He looks like a guy in a suit, which I guess he probably is in real life. He seems to like bananas. That makes sense. Are you surprised? He's a gorilla guy, you know? You know what? Perhaps not. How does he eat? Through the lens? That's not good for the lens quality, man. I guess it figures that he'd like bananas. He's an ape man. Yeah. Apes like nanas, men like nanas. I guess we're just hedging our bets. Oh, there it goes. Bigfoot, my love. The banana seemed to have calmed him down, alright. He's nice and docile now. I think we're ready for first contact. Just like the painting. Except God is Bigfoot now. And also I'm green. Through the lens so he sees everything potato can, like every photo of him. Yes, exactly. Yeah, the real lore of Bigfoot is that you could only see Bigfoot the way he sees everything else. And because he eats with his camera lens, everything he sees is just blurry and messed up. I've done it. I've tamed Sasquatch. I wouldn't say I wouldn't go that far, but I've interacted with Sasquatch. Sasquatch? Oh, why can't I speak today? I mean, have you really? He's a feral ape man from God knows where. He probably has fleas, you know. Should I delouse Bigfoot? Also, I probably also have fleas. I think you should remember your primary objective. I believe my primary objective was to find Bigfoot, actually. You're still heavily pregnant, don't forget. You still gotta lay those eggs. Whoa, ooh, me guts. You know I'm right. Whoa, I hate this. I hate you. I hate you. Why am I pregnant? Who got me pregnant in the first place? Why are we not discussing that? I feel like that's an important issue we've never talked about. Who got me pregnant? I'm sorry to pry you from fucking the Sasquatch, but you still have to overcome your greatest hurdle yet. Ticket Jerry. Or damn him to oblivion. And Skyrim as well. Alright, Shriner. Time to say goodbye to Bigfoot. I can't believe I just had to say that sentence out loud. What the fuck? Sasquatch, my one true love. I guess this is goodbye. I'm sorry. I must go now. I know. What's wrong, boy? You trying to tell me something? What is that? What is this? Is this for me? What have you just given me? Oh! A family Bigfoot photo. That's adorable. He's got a little propeller hat. Is this your family Bigfoot? Oh no. The government, they took your family, didn't they, boy? Littlefoot. His feet were still pretty big. Nope, nuh-uh. I'm not feeling bad for motherfucking Sasquatch. Please weep for Bigfoot. Please take a firm step back and realize that you're asking me to weep for a semi-mythical ape-man's lost monkey family. And you could still have heart, you could still have sympathy. But this, imagine if that were you, narrator. I can't just abandon Bigfoot, not like this. I can't just leave him on his own again. China, what about your eggs? What about Take a Jerry? Wait. Calculations. Maybe I can use Bigfoot. Oh no. I beseech you, Shriner. Please, discard that notion, I beg of you. It's ape time, narrator. Let's go, ape. As they say. No, don't excite Bigfoot. You stop that. The wheels are already in motion, baby. Ape train, full speed ahead. This isn't an option. How on earth could you use Bigfoot to bypass the ever stoic Ticket Jerry? It's saving time. Okay, here's the options, guys. Use Bigfoot for good or use Bigfoot for evil. Domesticate him or use Bigfoot to destroy Ticket Jerry. What do we do? What do we do? I implore you, the audience, decide. Evil? Absolutely, okay. We will destroy Ticket Jerry. Fuck it. I shall use Bigfoot for evil. Boy, that's a sentence I sure thought I'd never have to say. Ticket Jerry is the ticket guy at the fun fair who we need to get past. Shriner, what? This is all very simple, I think you'll find. Trust me, narrator. Bigfoot is an ape man. He's strunglier than we could ever need. That's a word, for sure. Sasquatch is ripped, jacked, and thoroughly shredded. Alright, okay. Bigfoot is excessively powerful, sure. but I don't get how that solves. Oh, you're not. Yes. Bigfoot will kill Ticket Jerry, our final obstacle. I don't want to kill Ticket Jerry. I kind of feel bad for the guy, but listen, in this case, I am Shriner. I am not regular Shrine. I am Shriner, and we must kill Ticket Jerry. He's a gatekeeper? Exactly. He's gatekeeping me from the fun fair, and I need to lay my eggs. Yes, my dear Squatch, I will teach you all about manslaughter. Please don't teach Bigfoot that it's okay to kill humans. I feel like that's a switch we won't be able to unflick. I've already decided. I declare murder to be legal for all nearby ape men. He's excited. Yes, my dearest Squatch, you are untethered now. Go ham. Yes, harness that rage, my boy. Don't kill me, though. Alright, spill the plan then. I guess I'm not really a human. I feel if I know what's about to happen, I may just be able to stop it. Okay, so first, I'm gonna bring Bigfoot to Ticket Jerry. How are you gonna lure him over to the ticket booth? Do you have a second banana, perchance? You know I don't. I didn't know you had the first. I'll just fish a collar/leash out of a dumpster, I guess. Maybe just take both from a dog tied to a pole outside a supermarket. Okay, so you've graduated from ape man manslaughter to stealing from a literal dog. And? Come on, hound is man's best friend. I am no man. I am beyond that. I really don't like the arc that you've undertaken as of late. It's just my real life arc. From what I can see, your character development has been solely comprised of egotism and petty crimes thus far. Do you consider coaching Bigfoot to murder a petty crime? I think it's a major crime, actually, but... Pal, I don't think the laws that govern us have a pre-existing category for training Bigfoot to murder civilians. Oof. This will have to go straight to the Supreme Court without a doubt. But my eggs will have been laid by that point. I want the pigs back. But have you also considered what will happen when you bring Bigfoot to the fun fair gate? We've been over this. He wrecks Jerry's ship. I enter the fun fair. Easy as. Have you taken the fact that Bigfoot is a feral ape person into consideration? Yeah, I'm sure violence is right up his alley. If it isn't, I could always coax him. Assuming you are able to motivate Bigfoot to slaughter Jerry at work, have you considered that Bigfoot will somehow have to get into Jerry's enclosed office? He can just smash the glass with his ape knuckles. The bulletproof glass? The glass isn't bulletproof. Fanfare said it was in the news recently. Had to replace the old glass. Bleh. Goodness gravy, this game is hard to read. Had to replace the old glass with bulletproof glass for legal reasons. After that coaster through the glass and flattened the last ticket dude. You could have just lied for insurance reasons. Bulletproof, not Bigfoot proof. Good point. Very good point. Still pretty strong though. You're oh my god, what is wrong with me? You're clutching up moist straws here, pal. I'm sure Bigfoot can... Ah, shit. I gotta revise our tactics. Mark my words, Bigfoot. When we're done here today, you will have all the training you need to successfully murder and devour Ticket Jerry. Did one of those words excite you, boy? Was it murder? Training? Devour? There we go. Okay, this I can use. I don't like this. I didn't ask you, narrator. Civilian. To use Bigfoot for war. Task 1. Preventing civilian casualties. Big up Bigfoot. Let's go. Alright, boy. With both of us standing deep within the remote forest that envelops Dialtown, we can practice without presenting extreme danger to nearby civilians. Dude, we aren't any further from civilization than we've been at any point earlier on today. Nuh-uh. There's a busy road right behind you, you know. Well, we don't know that Bigfoot knows what cars are. We're training him to kill people, not giant metal insects. Bigfoot is the best character. Bigfoot is great. We love Bigfoot. I think Bigfoot can drive. Are you suggesting Bigfoot could be a getaway driver? Gasping face. I love when there's little faces in the text, that's great. I'm absolutely not suggesting that now. After all, if you don't know whether Bigfoot can drive or not for sure, Best not leave it moments after a public and gruesome murder to find out for certain. I'm sure Bigfoot can drive. Anyone can drive. You just gotta put your foot on the pedal and hope. Right, then why are you so sure? Do you think Bigfoot walked from Oregon to Texas, then somehow to here? Bigfoot has been spotted in Arizona, man. Can you really picture Bigfoot trekking across a fucking desert? Could be multiple Bigfoot. Can't say that I can, no. Pal, Bigfoot drives. If not, then he must know how to hitchhike. Bigfoot, be your best hitchhiker. Yep, that's good. Just scrunched up little hand. Yeah, see? Who on earth picked up Bigfoot and drove him within walking distance of here? I would. A fellow lover of ape, of course. A connoisseur. Connoisseur? Why did I say it like that? A connoisseur of all things Squatch. Anyway, since we're away from oh my god, I'm gonna die. Since we're away from civilized society, it's time for your first lesson, Bigfoot. You see, my beloved and primitive friend, connoisseur, yep, that's the word. Our enemy is none other than the one and only bastard man, Ticket Jerry. Scorn him, for he is our omnipotent hurdle. Alright, you likely haven't met Ticket Jerry. Narrator, do you think Bigfoot has been to the fun fair? As startlingly amusing as it is to imagine an elusive ape man cheerfully riding a roller coaster, somehow I doubt that Bigfoot would cope well with the blinding neon lights nor the cacophonous roar of loosely held together contraptions surrounding him. Eh? Too bright, too loud, make ape man go ooh. Yeah, see? Like that. You best physically describe Ticket Jerry to him. You are attempting to teach Bigfoot to commit manslaughter after all. Why does he understand my language? That's a dangerous power to abuse. You're right, I didn't abuse the Squatch's frankly misplaced trust. I'm glad you're taking this seriously, because frankly there's nothing funny about training a primordial ape man to beat up. Nope, couldn't finish that sentence. Just describe Jerry to Bigfoot so we can advance the plot, please. I've got a date at 9. With who? You're in my brain. Okay, Bigfoot. I will describe Jerry to you now. He has a brown head. He's kind of old. Oh wait, is it gold? It's definitely a phone of some kind. Can you even picture Jerry right now? He's just kind of a guy. Ticket Jaguin. Seriously? What do you expect from me, Dream Jerry? Do you know how much prescription cough syrup I'm on right now? Trick question. None of it's prescription. And in fact, local medical practitioners shoo you away with comically large mallets whenever you ransack their offices looking for more. You lie. I would never. Who are you trying to fool here? I'm inside your hit. Enough. Bye-bye, Jaguin. Huh. Why is Jerry a penguin anyhow? He gives us that vibe, I guess. He kinda does. What vibe? What vibe do penguins give off? I'm sure Jerry can slide on his belly, but I doubt he can fly. Therefore, penguin. I mean, by that logic, Jerry's likely a horse, because he'd kick you in the head if you snuck up to him from behind, and I'm sure there's some convoluted method you could use to make glue out of the man when he gets to retiring age. Maybe I don't need Bigfoot after all. I want to consider the glue option. Sorry, Bigfoot, you're dead weight now. Turning Jerry into glue is a far more elegant plan. There's variables. That can't be right. There's actually only 3 of them. Jerry, conveyor belt, glue. Sorry, Bigfoot, you're no longer on the banana payroll. There's no way in hell that the local glue factory is ever gonna let you back in there again, you know. Ah, shit. Bigfoot, back on the payroll. Bigfoot is having the weirdest day of his life. Why am I lagging? Am I lagging? No, I'm good. I require your wanton violence yet again. Operation Enter Glue Factory. This is the 2nd time you committed to breaking into a glue factory, and somehow this plan is worse. Hello, Ark. It's been a while. How are you doing? I'm currently trying to convince... Okay, so I'm currently trying to convince... Or teach, rather. I think he's down with the plan. I'm trying to teach Bigfoot to kill the man who is preventing me from getting into the fun fair, which I want to get into so I can lay my eggs. Also, everything has object heads. So that's what's going on right now. Just to give you a little rundown of the situation. How are you doing, my man? What is a very good question, and there is no answer. You simply must accept that this is the way things are now. Why do you have to lay eggs at the fun fair specifically? Because it's dark, it's easy access to food, it's moist, the ground is moist. I don't know, it's a good place to lay eggs, we've discovered. Listen, I've laid my eggs twice now in different universes of this game. It seems to work out well in the fun fair, that's all I gotta say. Anyway. The fun fair? Yeah, at nighttime. And the old Bigfoot-less plan wasn't exactly a keeper, nor was it remotely justified. If they receive raw horses, they must have a viable jerky source, damn it. What on God's green earth is a raw horse? Raw horse. Input. Raw horse. Doing better? Oh yeah, I guess the situation with you has been pretty rough recently, huh? With the whole thing going on? Yikes. How's that been going for you? I don't know, that's probably not a great topic to talk about on this stream. Old horsey goes in, sticky syrup comes out. Stop it, you're scaring him. Wait, what do I care? Shh. Shh, baby. Calm thyself, ape one. I'd never let those glue churning degenerates convert you to glue, my darling. Also, you're not a horse. I don't think that would work. You should, alright, the plan. Oh god, I... Scrap the glue stick, back to square one. Naming Ticket Jerry. With that in mind, what do you think would happen if I unleashed Bigfoot on the unsuspecting public? With the level of training you've given him thus far? Sure, why not? Presuming Bigfoot understood any of this, I think Bigfoot would definitely maul innocent civilians. He might make a beeline straight for the zoo and eat a few penguins, I don't know. You've probably gotten the poor ape all muddled. Either way, you'd go to prison for war crimes once they find out you're behind this. Prison? I can't lay eggs in prison. I ain't going back to the big house, I can't live behind bars again. Okay, plan B, process of elimination. Alright, Bigfoot, listen very carefully to me, okay? This right here is a civilian. This is what all of them look like. Where'd she get that picture? Stole it from the bank, tore it off the wall. Was hoping to ransom it for £2 to buy a fun fair ticket. But this plan is far better. Far better. That's my best evil teeth-bearing chimpanzee grin. Yeah, me too. It really sucks. I've been keeping up with it. It's... yeah. Not a good topic for stream, but... you know. Not good. You're despicable. Again, Bigfoot. This is a civilian. Do not harm these. That'd make you a war criminal. Yes, Bigfoot. A war criminal is a bad thing to be. Here, I'll let you get a closer look to make sure you understand. Is he gonna eat it? He might eat it. Well, this is promising. Yeah, see? I think he understands. Yep. I knew he was gonna eat it. Okay, see, Bigfoot developing a taste for human flesh isn't quite ideal. That's paper. Ah! My fist. To use Bigfoot for war. Task 2. Teaching Bigfoot hand-to-hand combat. Alright, Bigfoot, now I will teach you basic combat skills. Do I have any of those? I'm not sure. Please don't do this, Shriner. It's distressing enough knowing the Bigfoot is real and constantly lurking nearby. Giving him the ability to arbitrarily snap people's necks might just send me over the edge. Dunno, Bigfoot, do you want to learn how to snap necks? Because I want to teach you how to snap necks. Do not listen to the monkey, he doesn't know what he wants. Bigfoot's done more to convince me of his trustworthiness than you have. I'll side with the ape judgment on this one. God damn it. Bigfoot. Today, I will teach you the cornerstone of all truly effective fighting styles. The karate chop. Truly the most... What the? You don't know karate? Bigfoot doesn't know that. Probably. Please don't goad Bigfoot into hurting himself. Bigfoot's fate is sealed. It's karate time. Yeah. Bigfoot, please observe the karate chop. Ow. Ah, my fucking hand! Bigfoot, don't try this at home. Ow, for the love of Krungus, that's smart. Youch. Alright, Bigfoot, now you try. What? Stop that. You just injured yourself. You told him not to try this at home. Yeah, but we're not at home. We're in the woods. Is this not his home? I think Bigfoot lives in the woods. This is Bigfoot's home. Exactly, narrator. Do you really want to put Sasquatch for the pain you just received? If he injures himself, this plan kinda goes out the window. Plus, I'm sure he counts as like an endangered species or something. Bigfoot from Arizona. Well, we did find out a bit ago that he somehow hitchhiked over here, so wherever here is. If he perished due to a suggestion of mine, I'd like go to prison and stuff. Can Bigfoot really be classified as an endangered creature? Are you kidding me? Dude, one speedy pickup truck could potentially make Sasquatch extinct. Stop it, you're scaring him. Wait, again, why am I starting to care for him? I don't like this. Listen, everyone loves Bigfoot. Plan B, Bigfoot. Let's try a few practice jobs first. Show me your best air job. Ah. Yes. What? What was that? Pathetic. What a meager, pitiful aerial slice. Come on, give the poor ape a break. It was likely his first ever karate job. No, no, no. This is Sass motherfucking Squatch we're talking about here. That's his middle name. I assumed he would have at least the basics of karate down. Why would you assume that? No further questions at this time. Try again, Bigfoot, but this time, pretend that you're slicing a massive banana. Ah. See? There we go. Much better. Let's see how this works now. You're bestowing a dangerous amount of power on this simple fuzz creature. If Bigfoot sees a man in a banana costume, he will commit manslaughter. Or legally speaking, banana slaughter? He's so close though. Alright Bigfoot, if you ace the next one, I'll give you a banana. I don't have a banana. Yes, my fuzzy Neanderthal, yes. It's about a fruit ninja ticket, Jerry. Absolutely. Slice that, man. Chop like you've never chopped before. Yes, the power. Ah. Sasquatch, you beautiful thing, you. He's done it. He's done it. Let's go. Oh, you want your banana? I lied. I don't have a second banana. It was a miracle that I even had a first banana, as a matter of fact. That was a ballsy move, risking and angering an ape man that you just taught karate. Shh, it's okay. I've got a plan B. Whiskey. Next best thing. Why do I have that? Yes, Bigfoot, whiskey. I'm gonna get drunk now? This is not a good idea. I intend to get you all liquored up for phase 3 of the plan. Phase 3? What's phase 3? Ah, a child. To use Bigfoot for war. Task 3. Children are squishy. Might as well use them before their bones stop growing. Oh. Can I just say that phase 3's title alone makes me distrustful? Come on, you've been a negative Nelly all day. I feel like training Bigfoot to beat up kids isn't a very kind thing to do. You said that about teaching Bigfoot karate. Yeah, also why is Bigfoot wearing a fedora? In disguise. It works, yep. That's a regular man. Yeah, see, he gets it. I'm telling you, this is a bad idea. Bullshit. I'm telling you, this idea is good gravy. I don't want any part in this. Yuck. It's always morals, morals, morals with you. Loosen up. Brave the waves. Morals? Oh no, you misunderstand. I just don't want to be charged with an accomplice. Find another thought being to occupy your noggin if you spend the next 40 years in prison. Ciao. Narrator. You can't leave my head. It's on lockdown. That was dramatic. Well, just you and me now, Bigfoot. You'll just have to play the straight man for this game's one joke to work, alright? Ah, fuck, this isn't gonna work. Ah, Randy! Hey sir, I'm really sorry to bother you. I just wanted to ask you, Randy, my beloved from another universe. Is that Bigfoot? Oh, him? Oh, sure, yeah, that's Bigfoot. Huh. Stranger Bigfoot. Bigfoot, stranger. My name's Randy. Bigfoot doesn't care. Was that... Did I upset him? No, he just does that. There's a lot of overwhelming sights/sounds here, I'm sure. Uh-huh. What are you doing on the playground anyhow? You trying to recruit some kids to help clean your tent? Take it from me, don't bother. Child labor laws are a bitch. What? No, I'm gonna keep my voice down. Wise. I just came over here to see if any of the kids had a band-aid on their knee that they might be willing to donate to me. I'm bleeding a lot. In my experience, Dialtown's children are a stingy, worthless lot. Bigfoot sensory overload? He's a rep? I don't know, why not ask one of the parents instead? They tend to be more charitable since they've, you know, developed empathy and all. The empathy cortex. That and mercy. Not for old Randy, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, but did you bring Bigfoot to Dialtown, or...? Look, I'm not judging, but the idea that Bigfoot was in my general vicinity without me knowing kinda disturbs me. Oh, I just found him in the nearby woods just chilling. He's pretty nifty, eh? Seems to really like bananas. Whoops, now I've gotten excited then. Not now, Ape One. You'll get your Nana when the job is done. Just like all of us will eventually. The great Nana in the sky. The job? What job? Don't worry about it. I'm getting Bigfoot to test his combat skills out on some kids. What? That's horrible. Why would you do that? Soft squishy bones, not fully formed yet. Plus, you know, no consequences. There will absolutely be consequences. Listen, we gotta get him his Nana, that's for sure. That's the one thing I want to do. Oh please, is little Timmy gonna run and tell his mummy? What's he gonna say, huh? Mummy, Bigfoot maimed me. Kids are fools. She'll dismiss the accusation instantly. Huh. Please don't let Bigfoot harm me. I can't ensure that won't happen, Randy. Ugh, my nose is itchy. Alright, I'll just skedaddle then. Oh, but if any of the kids shed a band-aid during the beatdown, do you think you could call me over? I'll likely be rolling around at the nearby pond, wrestling some kind of hostile snake-like bird. Alright, I'll do that, I guess. Sure. Hot dog. Middle class, here I come. He has extremely the same energy as Stardew Valley Shane. It is incredible. I do kind of love him. I am kind of in love with him. It's great. He's pathetic. I know I said that throughout his whole route, but it remains true. No, Bigfoot. I just said that so the bum would leave us alone. If I found a used band-aid on the ground, I'd instantly consume it. That is not sanitary. Ah, a child. Hey, bozo. Huh. Who's the gorilla dude? Gorilla dude? That shit child is Sass motherfucking Squatch. Oh, it's a dude in a Bigfoot suit. Gotcha. Kid, that is the actual Sasquatch in the fur. Yeah, right. And I'm Pope Gregory, whatever number that is. How do you know who that is? What age are you? It's Billy. Don't worry about it, King. I converted to Catholicism a week ago, bub, just for the hell of it. My soul's destined for hell anyway. Might as well get to drink priest wine before I get there. Billy, you insulted both Bigfoot and Catholicism in the span of 30 seconds. That's almost impressive, but also very evil. What's his gripe? They're not really Sasquatch stick, all the Catholic stuff. I don't know. Is Bigfoot a practicing Catholic? I mean, he chugged that whiskey like a champ. Maybe he drinks communion wine to, bleh. Maybe he drinks communion wine to mellow out, I don't know. Actually, you know, little Billy, I wouldn't make any sudden movements or loud noises. Bigfoot really doesn't like those. Loud noises and sudden movements, eh? Yeah, definitely avoid making both of those things, yes. Hey, ape man, wanna see something cool? Little Billy is about to get murderized. Oh, now you've done it, you little shit. Get his ass. This game is so fucking good. This goes on for such a long time. Yep. Wow. He's dead. You killed that kid. Oh no, little Billy. Alright, Bigfoot. What the fuck is happening? I've got good news and bad news. The good news is, I was generally right about the plan. As predicted, Billy's mother doesn't believe that the real Bigfoot beat up her son. But the bad news is, they're searching for a man in a Bigfoot costume instead. And since I was seen with you, they're looking for me too. Do you know what manhunt means, boy? Do-do-do-do. Yeah, I think you do. I can hear the sorrow when your apes speak. This game is so fucking good, y'all. That was great combat training, but maybe we should lay low for a while? Till all this dies down and Billy makes it out of hospital. Do I still have to lay my legs though? Oh, don't give me that look. Where'd you even find the hammer? He's gonna be a speedrunning king before you know it. I'm sorry, baby. It's okay. It's okay. We practice on kids so no real people will get hurt, remember? It was a good time to come back. I feel like maybe this game is best experienced. I don't know, because I don't know it from your side. I feel like this game is best experienced watching this stream and just sort of popping in and out occasionally and just sort of seeing what's going on. Just seeing what's happening at your arrival. This was just a trial run. It'll all be okay. But since karate's off the table, I need to give you the next best thing. What I'm about to give you is what separates man from ape Bigfoot. Orangutan from orangutan. Behold, Bigfoot. The noble handgun. Don't look directly into that. Hey, what'd I miss? Narrator, you're back at a great time, just as I was talking about. I suspect that's the best way to experience it, you know? Just sort of leave and come back every now and again, just to see what's happened since then. Well, this is a development. Buzz off, narrator. I'm handling this fine on my own. I'll leave for 10 minutes. Please tell me that Sasquatch acquired the firearm on his own, and this is the result of your incredible negligence, and not a direct rejection of all things sacred and holy. Alright, that's my cue to leave again. Good luck with whatever this is. Wait, why'd you even come back? Forgot my ointment. Wait, if you're just in my head, how do you even have... Why did you drive off last time if there's a door out of my head? Dramatic. Alright, Bigfoot. I will explain to you how the noble gun redefined humanity's history. Once upon a time, the world was untamed. What is that? What is that creature? Man lived among colossal dinosaurs and saber-toothed pandas. We had spears and rocks, sure, but against the dinosaurs? Ha! We were hopeless, stuck in our caves, living in fear of the scaled menace. But then it happened. George Washington invented the assault rifle and also America itself, freeing us all. George Washington single-handedly penned the Second Amendment, giving all humans cannons. God smiled at us tiny apes and threw a meteorite at the Earth just for the hell of it. The meteorite struck the Earth kinda hard, causing all the dinosaurs to fly off. Except for the really heavy ones made out of bones, I guess. And that's where we get fossils from. I think we were fine because we were in caves, caverns, dank holes and the like. Worst we would have gotten is us hitting our heads on the roof as we ragdolled. Which is why cavemen were so dumb. That and Albert Einstein wasn't invented for a bit. That's all real human history, by the way. That's real. The other threats that didn't fly off the earth just sort of adapted to us being the new top dogs. Saber-toothed pandas ditched the funny teeth and became the noble trash panda. Now they eat our garbage instead of us. With humanity armed, raccoons wandering around and the dinosaurs all drifting off into space, we explored the earth, cut down jungles, and covered the earth in fast food burger joints. And it was good. It's real, it's true. This is what separates ape from man, Bigfoot. This is what makes you American. Yeehaw. If someone irritates you or insults how you park your pickup truck, you wrap your finger around the trigger and fire shots indiscriminately. And soon you'll be back on your grocery store mobility scooter buying canned beans. This is the American way, my dearest Sasquatch. Now then, let's get on to phase 4, how to purchase a cheeseburger. Hang on, Bigfoot, you don't wanna... I have been killed. Fuck, I am wounded. Oh god, I can taste lead. I have soiled my britches and I'm dying. A2, Bigfoot. My simple ape child. I feel as though I'm fading away. I don't understand. I made all the right moves. I taught Bigfoot to attack humans, then gave him a loaded firearm. Oh. Okay, right. I might see a vague correlation between the two now that I mention it. Simple ape child of the earth, know this. You are not responsible for my death. And I'm certain that none of this is remotely my fault. Society is to blame. We live in a society. Society has slain me, Bigfoot. Oh, to die in Sasquatch's strong, hairy arms. This is how I always wanted to die. Thank you, Sasquatch, for everything. I think I'm going to hell now. 07. 07 for Shriner. He has been shot. Oh, tragedy. The ending where Bigfoot kills you with a fucking gun. Oh, the tragedy of it all. What? You hate to see it, truly. You truly hate to see it. Well, that was cool. Let's go back to the last save. I guess, you made the wrong choice here, me. That was the wrong option. Okay, yep. That was normal. Time to use Bigfoot for good. Let's domesticate Bigfoot. Alright, I've made my mind up. I'm gonna domesticate Bigfoot. Come again? Hey, I'm thinking long term here. I domesticate Bigfoot, he gets a 9-to-5 office job. I take rent in exchange for letting him live in my tent. It was very funny. I use that money to get into the fun fair. Yes, Bigfoot, rent. Okay, so there's a lot to unpack here. Firstly, seriously? Why not just cut out the middleman, middle ape, and get a 9-to-5 office job yourself? Me? Working? I could never. Don't be absurd. Absurd like trying to domesticate Sasquatch. Hey, I know which of those is likelier than the other. The Sasquatch idea is indeed our best shot. Landlords be like, true. Okay, Assuming we perish the thought of you working a day in your goddamn life, I will never. What kind of office would hire Bigfoot? I think HR would take kindly to having Sasquatch on the premises. He'll be fine. We'll just say he has a disease. Then they have to hire him, or we'd sue. You really are inhuman, aren't you? Did the green skin give it away? You are better than this. Really? I'm not. What is giving you that impression? This is your fault. Are you out of job now? Technically, yes. I still have to pop in for a few other things, but technically I am free to live my life. Mostly. I work hard to keep all expectations of me as low as possible. How I still manage to disappoint you is a mystery to me. Me to everyone. Bigfoot, can you say disappointment? You leave him out of this. God, why am I even getting myself so worked up? It's not like you're actually going to attempt to domesticate Bigfoot. Phase 1. Oh my god, you're really trying to domesticate Bigfoot, aren't you? Oh, what's wrong with me? I've got hiccups. Alright, Bigfoot. So I was going to give you tips to help you write your first resume, but I realize that you're as likely to punch through a computer screen as you are to actually use it. Yeah, technology can be scary, my dearest hairy baby. Don't nickname Sasquatch, they'll get attached. I would already die for Sasquatch. Please don't commit to dying for Bigfoot's benefit. Tough luck, man. I'm on the Ape Road, cruising down Monkey Highway. See, he gets it. Alright, Bigfoot. I believe that the solution to your potential technophobia is more than clear. Baby steps. We shall start small. Oh, you're wondering what a baby is? See, babies are... Narrator, should I explain the birds and bees to Bigfoot? Do not explain sex to Bigfoot. This is a can of worms you simply can't be closed when it becomes a massive inconvenience. But you know it would. Just describe what a baby is and be done with it. Okay, you know what a human is? Hairless man make fire? Okay, good. Babies are like... Imagine a human, but it's the size of one of them freaky hairless cats. And looks pretty much exactly like one too. And screams when it wants stuff. Again, like a hairless cat. And grows not but the occasional patch of fuzz, like a hairless... Yeah, okay, just picture a hairless cat. Good enough. Yeah, okay, I think he understands. You are going to fry Bigfoot's brain like an omelette. Shut up, I know what I'm doing. Now, Bigfoot. I'll start with simplest of objects that I intend to introduce to you. The noble toaster. Where did I get that? Yes, ape child of the earth. Toaster. You see, Albert Einstein invented electricity back in 1066. Unfortunately, he hadn't invented the light bulb yet, so you know. Didn't really mean jack shit. Humanity struggled in vain until one human figured it out. An American visionary named Charles Toaster. He was the first man who dared to ask, hey, what if I cook this bread twice? Simply put, he was a genie man. You trying to say that he was magic, or that he was a genius? Yes. Both of those. Thanks to Mr. Toaster, we had a use for Einstein's useless electricity. And it was good. Alright, what shall I introduce to you next, Bigfoot? Do you know what a BBQ grill is? BBQ? Oh, come on, Bigfoot. You're telling me you never even grilled a dog before? Oh, tragedy. My god, you haven't truly lived. I may have my work cut out for me. Come on, must you individually introduce all grilling appliances to Bigfoot? He needs to learn, damn it. I got the man! I got the man! Hello! I got the man! I did it. I'm incredible. I always get the man. Sometimes that man is Bigfoot. You know, you get through these a lot faster if you just combine some of the introductions. Capital idea. Yes. What if I could combine the technology module with... Ah, I know. Introduction to pets. Where are you going with it? Bigfoot. This is a mouse. I have one. People use this to move around a cursor on a computer screen. What's a computer? It's a magical box that shows you pornography and Lets you buy used knickknacks from a divorced middle-aged man in North Dakota. Computers do a lot more than that, you know. They do not. I never use them for anything else. Alright, Bigfoot. Oh, I forgot to mention, boy. These are also, you know, mice. They're real mice? Like, they squeak and crawl around and eat cheese and stuff. You see, once upon a time there was a man named Callum Crown. And he decided everyone should have to be miserable and have a phone for a head. Hello. How's it going? Howdy. You're losing him. Mice are cute and they grow to love you if you feed/pet them. These are the facts. These are the facts, guys. Hold this mouse or else. Ah. Communication. Alright, he's taking to the mouse pretty well, I think. It looks like Bigfoot has finally made a friend. No, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, never mind, he's eating it now. The way I see it, it was 50-50 he'd eat the mouse or stick it in the toaster. Callum Crown is important to the lore, remember this? I recognize the name, I feel like he's been mentioned before. I can't remember when or in what context, but he's the guy who made people have phones for heads, that's all I know so far. But I'm remembering it, it's in my dome. Guess he's hungrier than he is curious. Man. It's a good thing I thought to try this with a rodent before a kitten or a puppy. There, phase 2, patching things up with Mr. Lawman. Alright, Bigfoot, so, you've just eaten a small animal. No, not content ape noise. Ooh. That's my best one. That wasn't one of the okay meatimals. You see, Bigfoot, in civilized society, we only eat animals that are well... Wait, what is the rule? Also, don't I eat roadkill? I feel like I can't really discuss this topic. Be very careful telling Bigfoot what is okay and what's not okay to eat. Found 5 whole mouses in your school's cooking class today. Oh, that is very unfortunate. In the cooking class as well? That is very unfortunate. We had a... So we're not sure if it was a rat, but we think it was a rat. But my grandma saw it run across the garden one time. It was fucking massive, apparently. And she had never let that thing go until we moved out. She was constantly like, I wonder if that rat's still in the garden. Like, it was... That rat lived with her forever. But then we moved out, so it's fine. But apparently it was like the biggest rat in the world, so... And she used to like work in like really old-ass pubs, so... If she thought it was a big rat, it probably was a big rat, but... You're traumatized. Massive F. I'm so sorry. Hey, you know what? It could be worse. I don't know how, but it could probably be worse. Wait. Oh, I figured it out. So a rat in the McDonald's drive-thru? Yeah, that sounds about right. Listen here, my fuzzy boy. If it has hooves, you could eat it, I guess. Moo-moos, sheepses, hogs, horse jerky, deer, if you're weird. Okay, that's the rule. He worked there? Probably. He was Remy, you know? The Ratatouille rat. But don't eat the hooves themselves, unless you really wanna. Okay, 2 flaws with that rule. There are hoofed animals that aren't considered okay to eat, such as donkeys, goats, boars, giraffes, zebras. You can eat a goat, and a boar. People eat boars all the time. I will devour a zebra if given the opportunity. I think I've eaten a boar at one point. This my granddad definitely has. You are the worst possible person to integrate Bigfoot into civilized society. Ratatouille. You know, when you age out of the cinema, it's terrible to see. My nose is so itchy, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's wrong with it today. But, you know what? You still gotta have a job. The acting industry. It's very, you know... What's the word? There's so many limited roles. You have to have a second job. Right, so what's the second thing? There's non-hooved animals you can eat too. Chickens, turkeys, pheasants, etc. Peasant. Aren't I one of those? Pheasant. Okay. So it's hooved animals and birds then. It sounds good on paper, but I know for a fact that if Bigfoot is caught devouring a pigeon or swan in public, he will go to gorilla jail. You can't eat pigeons? Not unless you want to be put on a truly special kind of list. Dash it all. We'll return to meet at a later date. Bigfoot, let's discuss citizenship. Alright, Bigfoot, I'm gonna be real with you, man. Living in the woods undocumented by man? Is it fun? I'd imagine so. A great foraging opportunity? Absolutely. You're losing him. But you know what else is? It's an citizenship crime. Yes, Bigfoot. You don't have a birth cert, a passport, nary a paper to your name. If the feds find you here, they could deport you to Canada or worse, Mexico. As funny as it is to imagine you in a parka or sombrero, no, you would likely struggle to conceal yourself behind a cactus or a moose. I was gonna say that they have cactus in Canada. The other way around. You wanna know what Mexico is, don't you? Mexico's like... Wait, you've been spotted in all 50 states, right? Alright, picture New Mexico, okay? But once you're tired of the sand and yearn to get back to the woods you beloved, so... You'll have to swim across the river and then leap over barbed wire. And you may or may not get shot in the process. No, it's not a good time. Let's just don a sombrero and open up a gas station to the border. No, you're right, my simple-aid friend. Mixing you and gasoline pumps together would be a recipe for disaster. A recipe for pure, unbridled malarkey. I like the word malarkey. We need to get you legally integrated and shit. Ugh, papers. Here, I have some forms. Where did you get those? I may have been a bureaucrat. You need to fill these out so you can be legally accepted by this fair land. But know this, I accept you as you are, Bigfoot, undocumented or not. Listen, we stand with the undocumented peeps, let's go. No, the US government would definitely not accept you. Not without these papers filled out anyway. Now cheer up, my good Sasquatch. If we fill this out right now, our government should get back to us in, say, 7 years? Approximately 300 to 800 business days. I said approximately. Don't shoot the messenger. Bigfoot is the beloved. We all love Bigfoot. Love for Bigfoot. There's some hearts for Bigfoot in the chat. Note to self, give Bigfoot a firearm to better integrate him into American society. Hey, we've seen that can go very wrong. Do not do this. Alright, Bigfoot, listen up. Something tells me that if you signed your name as Sasquatch on one of these forms, well, the government would likely chuck it straight into the incinerate instantly pile. So you'll need an assumed name. I suggest you the name Bill G. Foot or Michael S. Squatch. Alright, I'm gonna hand you the forms now. I don't think Bigfoot knows how to write, and I think he might just eat that. Yep, there we go. I know it. He's eating that. I can see that. Bigfoot. No. You cretinous ape. Look what you've done now. Don't call him cretinous. Bad monkey. Bad. Ah, no. Bigfoot. My boy. Look at that. You scared him off. I can see that. I didn't yell at him that harshly, did I? You called him a cretinous ape. But he ate my immigration forms. I'd say you're about even now. Do you think Bigfoot will forgive me? Yes. No. Maybe? Leave him be for now. I'm sure he'll tire himself out and run out of ape adrenaline if we give him some time. And soon the ape endorphins will seep back into his brain. What? I don't know, man. Just give him some time to stew. Could've just said that. You could have looked for a job this morning. Ha! Good one. We really do have fun together. No comment. Alright, so, Bigfoot tried to devour his America papers, so mail-in passport application is clearly off the table. Right, drat. No America in a can for us, I guess. Alright, so, what now? Phase 3. Okay, let's just do this the legal but not way. The government... there we have it. Town hall. Why is it a furry? Quite a curious design. Must have been built in the 80s. It's a giant cat head. I don't see what part of this insane design has to do with 1980s pop culture. Consider the guitar. Also, it's literally the decade that spawned gamers. The gamers. Yeah. Must have been built in the 80s, alright. It's mare time. Not without a game plan, it isn't. Phooey, shut. You need to figure out how you're gonna get into Mayor Mingus' office. I forgot it was called Mayor Mingus. Well, I was gonna enter through the front door first of all. I think you misunderstand. This is the mayor of Dialtown's place of work. Yes? The mayor. Politics beats his taxes, lady. Yes, I'm familiar with the concept. Okay, so the fact you know she collects taxes and gives speeches should prove definitively that you can't just walk in there and leave unharmed. Okay. Let's be reasonable. Point taken. Maybe I should generally watch out. You should get on that heme. Right then, what's the game plan? Okay, how about this game plan? I'll just wander in and drift around like a plastic bag floating in the ocean. I'm sure I'll drift into the mayor's office eventually. Probably knocking over several man-sized stacks of paper in the process. So have you ever met the mayor? Not exactly, but she has written me a few strongly worded fan mail letters. Sorry to correct you, but eviction notices. We call those eviction notices. Ah yes, that explains why she kept telling me to leave my tent forever. Fan mail tends not to contain grotesque insults slash slurs. Grotesque insults slash slurs lobbed at the recipient of the letter as a general rule of thumb. Well, sometimes. Listen, I've been on the internet a long time. At least we came to agreement eventually, though. No, you didn't. The cops sent a SWAT dog in to drag you out the tent, and the weird odors inside your home spoke the dog so badly it wept like a man. Yes, but I think she respects me as an adversary now for my injurious tactics. She sent you 16 more evictive notices since then. All merely a part of the game, dear narrator. In the last one, she specifically wrote, "Do you think this is a game? It's not. It's not a game. Get out." She underlined the get out part so many times she tore through the page. All a part of the game. The fart does look pretty cool. I like the color combo. Alright, so if you've never met her, and, well, I presume you have no idea what she looks like since you can't mentally fixate on anything not made of horse jerky for any length of time. Correct, she could be a sentient house cat for all I know. So how will you even know which office it says? I'm sure hers will have the most armed guards wandering around outside. Or if there's a pet monkey in a cage. It's gotta be hers, right? Like, who else in there is gonna own a baboon? Just enter. Alright. Gonna meet the mayor? Let's go. Ah. Remember to empty complaints box into furnace by end of shift. Deliver all complaints to the peppy one, Mingus. What is this guy's voice? Okay. I gotta chime in. What is this man's voice? Hey, sir. Welcome to Town Hall, receptionist desk. My name's Terrence, but you can call me Tango for short. I will never do that. My, someone's an old grumpy wumpy, isn't it? I will tear you limb from limb if you say that to me again. Ah, good one, sir. Us staff folk at Dialtown's Town Hall love jokes. Yes. Hi. You seem awfully chipper. And why wouldn't I be? Isn't it such a beautiful day today? You know, downtown is stranded in a constant haze of smog, right? Yep, and it's our smog, locally made by the hardworking folks over in the Dialtown industrial sector. Aren't you proud to be in one of the national phonehead construction hotspots? Dialtown produces more phone heads than any other city in the whole country, and I think that's just swell. Really, the whole country? Where do we get the materials? Why, under our town, of course. Dialtown's built over a bed of, iron. Dialtown's built over a bed of iron, and we use it for the production of our phone heads. Did you say lead? I heard you say lead. Sorry, slipped of the tongue. Don't mention it to the mayor, though, and certainly don't mention it to any members of the press. It'll all get back to the mayor regardless, of course. So, friendo, what brings you to Town Hall today? I'm here to speak to the mayor, of course. Oh, so you want to make an appointment? Well, that's just dandy. Can I ask for your name, sir? No, I don't want my name in your database. Just let me speak to speech taxes lady. Mayor Mink, yep, that's the one. I'm completely unequipped to experience anything other than instant gratification. So kindly escort me to your leader, and I shan't enact any needless violence. Well, you see, I'd love to help you. Unfortunately, the mayor's having her late afternoon nap right about now. Is she a cat? She might be a cat. You do not want to wake her, trust me. Man, if you think she's frightening on posters. I've decided to wake her up. Direct me to the mayor. I just told you that I can't do that. Are we a little hard of hearing? Actually, yes. Do you need a government-provided hearing aid? Is that one of the little robots that live in your ears? Makes you hear distant conversations like a superhero? No, that's a hearing aid. A hearing aid is a little person who stands next to you and screams whatever I just said directly into your eardrums. Like a translator, but instead of speaking ho-ho baguette or vodka, they translate normal conversation into ear-shattering volumes. Sounds like a riot, but alas, no, that won't be necessary. Alas, I merely require unyielding and relentless cooperation from you. Well, as I said, I can't direct you to the mayor herself, but I could take a message if you'd like. I had to change my screen brightness, it was blinding me. That's better. Trust me, you don't want to hear what I have to say, dear boss. Like you? Which part? Which part? I'm sorry, pal. I wish I could help you, I really do. You're pebble? I commonly am. But I can't. Even if we are best friends. What? Oh yeah, I would devour you whole if this building didn't have constant CCTV footage. Loud and screams into the air. Perhaps. I'm sorry, sir, but them's the breaks. I'm afraid you'll have to come back later if this is all you came here for. I am available to go kayaking after work if you're into that. Come on, Tango. Can't I appeal to your conscience, your mind, your heart? Do you have a compelling reason for me to risk sacrificing my job for you? Are you about to compel me, sir? With so many options. We're best friends, you said so yourself. What has the stinky mayor done for you lately? Well, she pays my salary for one. Also, this place has crazy employee benefits. On St. Patrick's Day, I get a green cookie. Is it fresh? It is always stale. Sounds about right. To be fair, the mayor only provided it to shut the union up. A stale green cookie. Is this the Dialtown you want to support? They don't even have dental. Do you really want to contribute to this systematic violence? Well, shucks, when you put it like that, I feel kind of bad about myself. And you should. You're an asset of the machine. You're a monster, Tango. Oh, my phone god, what have I done? How can I ever make it up to the world? Let me see the mayor. Your sacrifice will make the world brand new again. I mean, is it really that much of a sacrifice if I only risk being recommended by my... The world is yearning. No, screaming for revolution, Tango! Will you answer its call? Alright, for the revolution, I guess. I will now break all of the employee rules of conduct and let you through to see the mayor unauthorized. She's down that corridor, 4th door on the left. There's a nameplate on the door that reads, Mayor Mingus' office. Do not enter, I mean it. Don't do it, I swear to God, don't you dare. Can't miss it. Does this place even have security? Not on weekdays. Nobody would ever be stupid enough to enter this building, with nefarious intent in mind, while the mayor's working in her office. Most of Dialtown's hardened criminals are far too afraid of her to attempt something as foolish as that. Oh, you know, they're on her payroll. Huh. Is that door locked? Do you have to buzz me in? Nope. If the door was locked, I'd have to unlock the door with only one hand when delivering the mayor her evening milk. She must be a cat. For God forbid if I ever let a drop of milk spill on her pristine carpet whilst unlocking the door. So her door is labelled, this place has no security, and the door isn't even locked. I could have just walked right in. But don't you feel better for doing it the moral way? Yes. Yes I do, Tango. Wonderful, yes. Alright. Take care, Tango. Yeah, you called me Tango again. Woohoo! You're the first person to actually do that. I can't wait to tell my grandkids about you. I'm gonna scamper off now. Come back whenever you'd like. I shan't return to this desk henceforth and forever. Ah, Tango. What a guy. Ah, an office. My least favorite location to be in. Huh, nice office. Cozy, do you think Mary Meg's will let me sleep on her floor? First of all, no, not for any amount of money. Secondly, speaking of money, in this imaginary scenario, are you paying rent? I can offer her one fresh duck egg a week. But that's as high as I'll go. I think she'd ask for more than that, honestly. What, more? Do I look like I'm made of duck eggs? Where is the mayor anyway? Probably got up from my nap to take a wicked piss, which means you got a few minutes to kill. Narrator, tell me a story. Once upon a time, there was a green cryptid named Shriner, and got a job. The end. I don't like that ending. Tell me another story. Oh, for the love of... I am tired of babysitting you. Please find something to preoccupy yourself with so I may rest. Yeah, I got it. Yep, there we go. Much better. Oh my... Why would you... Don't shame me. I can't control it, man. Yes, you can. I've heard you say that it's offered involuntary. Funny. This office reeks now. Yeah, nice. Not nice. Ask Tango for cleaning supplies before the mayor gets back. I don't need no Tango. Inspect the rug. Ah, rug. Rug. There's something under it? I strongly doubt that. Shall I lift it just to be sure? I think you struggled to lift it since, you know, you sprayed all over the place. It's practically super glued to the ground now. Whack. Still though, deterred I'm not. It's the lifting time, sweet cheeks. I told you to stop saying that. But you said, I said you could lift the rug, not that you could say that. You always make it weird. That's my job, I gotta make it weird, bro. There's nothing under the rug. Why am I disappointed? Yeah, of course there wasn't anything under there. Like if there's nothing under the rug, we shouldn't have been able to lift it up. Maybe the real treasure were the rugs we stole along the way. Don't steal the rug. It's already rolled up under my arm. She's coming home with me. Don't gender the rug. Why not? You'll get attached. Alright, fireplace. I'm gonna fuck up this woman's office. That's fine. You're looking for lore? Clues on how the mayor of Dialtown might be? I'm hoping there'll be a loose single wrapped boiled candy on the mantelpiece. On the mantelpiece. You're a disgrace. Ah, America. Well, you see a boiled candy? Nary a sweet for mine gullet. Well, that's it then. What? Shriner? Mantelpiece.
I've got a dream, and by God, when I'm done, the whole world will share my dream too.
Shriner, are you okay? No, I wanted a boiled candy or a wrapped peppermint, damn it. Oh, is that it? You seem kind of fixated on that. I don't care about the fainting, fancy framed pictures that cringe. Trying to keep your voice down. Oh, what? Huh? Cat. Did you just hear that? Was that it? Sounded like it came from under the desk. The mayor. Mantelpiece and coup de soir. Listen, I say words. Oh, the little cat in a hat, no less. Oh, how cute. He thinks it's the mayor. The mayor. That's because I am the mayor. Jesus fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck. Catwoman. Cat. Get it out of your system. Hairball wench. Cat. I don't believe we've had the grave misfortune of meeting in person. Not the cat synth. We love the cat synth. We love the cat synth. But before we continue... Why are you holding my rug under your arm? I'm not doing that. You clearly are. Shit, that never works. Then why would you keep saying it? And what's with all the green goop on the floor? Did you... I sprayed... Sorry. Are you? No. Not at all. Meow. Again, I am Mayor Mingus, Dialtown's beloved mayor, once again elected to my current office by an overwhelming majority of the masses. Eternally and woefully at your service. The beam was art, your fake smile was excellent. Ah, the tail. It brings me considerable pleasure to see that my talents haven't gone completely unnoticed. Public appearance is everything, you know. The smile is but one facet of that skill set. If I were to look upon the populace of the cesspit town with the true disdain that I feel for them plastered across my face, well, I'd still win after running my opponent's votes through my paper shredder, but it would look comparatively sketchier, wouldn't it? Have to have some illusion of choice, right? I suppose it's easy to smile good when you have a mouth. I'm sorry, but smile well. Look, I know I cut education across the board, but yeah, great. Hey, speaking of your mouth, why is your head like that? I've only seen pre-dial-up cat heads in old picture books for wee toddlers and the like. Well, you see, someone tried to teach me the alphabet once, unsuccessfully. Well, I ended up just memorizing the first two numbers and then mumble-rapped the rest. First two numbers? Do you mean letters? Are you trying to say letters? Yeah, word numbers. If you must know, I had this head genetically engineered by a top scientist just for me. Why? Being part cat makes me more agile, and gives me cat-like reflexes, which is a surprisingly significant boon when you're trying to run a whole city. A normal human, nay, even a genetically engineered badger person, couldn't fathom obtaining my multitasking skills. Also, it makes me cuter. Who wouldn't vote for a cat? A dog? Well, dogs don't vote. And with that attitude, the legislation that they need to vote will never pass. Yes. I have a hell of a legacy to live up to, so it helps that I'm... a cat? Shit, I mean, feline woman. I meant, pussy person. Oh, fuck, that one's way worse. Please pretend I just stopped talking after the word cat. And you must be Shriner. Oh. So you've heard of me. Yes, that's certainly one way of putting it. I've written you quite a number of letters regarding the makeshift home that you've assembled on Dialtown's public property. Yes, me pork tent. Yes, your pork tent. Good lord, I figured my officers were exaggerating, or I'd somehow pepper sprayed themselves before inspecting you when they described the hue of your skin and the generous number of nipples that you so conspicuously possess. What is conspicuous? Put a shirt on. I'll give you a shirt. I'll give you a free Vote Mingus t-shirt if you never take it off in public. And advertise your next mayoral campaign for free? The what? Pay me a ton of dog food and I'll do it. Wait, will I have to pay income tax on the dog food? I'd be kind of bummed out if you ate 20% of my hard-earned dog food. Good lord, this is what I'm up against. I even sent a hit squad after you and... Whoops. Sorry, I meant to say police officers. Why did you say... Sorry, force of habit. I'm sure they were dressed as cops. Do you often send? And you scared them off. Spooked their attack months with your tent's pungent odors. Odors? I prefer to think of them as intentionally cultivated aromas. Shut up. I have a bargain for you. I will give you a free apartment and 8 tins of dog food if you leave the park. What's to stop me taking the dog food and just returning to my old tent? I will burn the tent. I will reassemble the tent. The tent will be ashes. I will use super glue. You can't... Meow. Okay, change of plan. I'll give you $8,000 in cash, a fast car, and a handgun, as long as you immediately drive out of town in any one direction and keep driving in that direction. Whatever happens, happens. My deepest apologies, Crabcakes. Did you just call me? But I'm hitched to this here pad, you dig? No, I don't dig, my dude. Except perhaps your grave if you keep talking like a weird surfer from Mars. Getting back to the topic on hand. What on earth are you talking about? What kind of venture could you possibly be up to that would require you to stick around this town of all places? Eggs. I'm planning to lay eggs somewhere in town. You'll never guess where. Sorry, did you say that you're planning to lay eggs somewhere in town? Is this something I need to deal with? Guess where I'm gonna lay them. I'm gonna be a papa, Mia. It should have sent the hit squad. Why did I assume? It should have been the hit squad first try. Why on earth do you keep taking half measures, Bingo? Oh right, you're still here. Hey, I wanted to ask you. So I was over at the fireplace, and... Ah, you must have been examining my painting. That's my grandfather, you know. Callum Crown. There he is, never mind. The world wasn't always the way it is right now, oh no. The first ever phone head was my papa's invention. He was a self-made man, a visionary. After taking his phone heads regional, he became mayor of Dialtown, before becoming a state senator and eventually our nation's greatest president. Quite a legacy, huh? Every day I wake up, stare intently at the ceiling, and hope to live up to even a fraction of his greatness. But he's not mayor or president anymore? No, we tragically lost my grandfather years ago. But his legacy has far from been forgotten. Can I show you something? I don't know, can you? Keep in mind, I can kill you if/when I so desire. Nobody can. Then why haven't you yet? I found this in a box of old things that belonged to my grandfather. Why did your tail slide out so slowly then? A lovely relic from a much simpler time. There he is, right in front of the crowd. He was truly a man of the people, for the people. But was he a man in the people? Around the people? Quiet, you.
Dialtown, 1966. Wish you were here.
Lots going on here. Huh, do all postcards utter highly reverberated narrations as you read them? You have a disease. Right, yes. You know, that cat's the spitting image of you. Yeah, well, I had to model my head of something, didn't I? Not many cats walking around with flesh heads today, are there? Guess not. Say, did I see faded text in the back? What does it say? Oh, it's just an old love note my grandfather wrote for my grandmother. Ew, yucky, cooties, pass. Yes. This postcard actually gave me the idea for running for mayor in the first place. To run for mayor, rather. This photo truly is a historical testimonial from a better time. One day I will clean up Dialtown and perfectly recreate this postcard. This time, my grandfather's legacy. Yeah, wow, this is advanced toilet paper. A potential fecal tapestry. How dare you? You... Why on earth did you bring out the painting if you weren't interested in discussing it? I didn't bring out the painting, you did. I brought up the fireplace. Well, why else would you have been fixated on the fireplace for so long? What else of interest could possibly have captivated you for that length of time? I wanted a rat-boiled candy. I wanted to see if you had a few loose ones lying up there. Are you serious? I'd settle for a piece of marzipan at this point. Yo, I fucking hate marzipan, it's gross. It's okay in very small quantities, but... Okay, I'm going to give you exactly 10 seconds to explain why you entered my office uninvited before the claws come out. I want you to stamp Bigfoot's half-filled-in and half-eaten immigration papers. Oh. Every acidine utterance that leaves your gob is somehow unfathomably worse than the last. Every time you speak, I think, yep, it just peaked. There's no way it could possibly top that. And yet. Great. So let's see, yes? Are you kidding me? Now this is quite likely a shock finding out about Bigfoot and all. You think I'm unaware of Bigfoot's presence in Dialtown? For crying out loud, he constantly loiters around the bank in Uptown. He hardly keeps a low profile. Believe me, I am keenly aware of Bigfoot's whereabouts. Wait, you knew? Yes. So why not deport him if he's an illegal Sasquatch? Well, he eats ticks and fleas, for one. He also scares stray dogs away from the woods, preventing Dialtown from getting hit with another dingo infestation. I swear, it's never a fun infestation like the capybara herd. So you're not deporting Bigfoot? Certainly not. It's a no-brainer. His presence is a net positive for Dialtown's ecosystem. So will you sign the papers? That's risky. What if he files for a passport, then flies to Cuba and gets arrested? It'd almost definitely make international headlines and ruin Bigfoot for all future generations forever. I don't understand. The whole point of Bigfoot is that he just scurries around the woods. A motion blur ape. Only temporarily joining forces with an occasional human child of Bigfoot's choosing in order to take down a greedy corporation taking deforestation way too far. With a possible musical number at the very end of the film. What? That's the very essence of Bigfoot. So you're asking me for a sizable favor here. Maybe I can make it worth your while? Move out of your tent. No. Absolutely not. Then we are at an impasse. Unless you would like to make, say, a sizable donation towards the financial upkeep of Dialtown's infrastructure. Donation? Financial? I don't even know what money is. Infrastructure? Dialtown? Why did you emphasize that last one? We are literally in Dialtown. No, I think you misunderstand, Your Majesty. I actually just wanted to shamelessly bribe you. I got that. I was giving you the opportunity to. You are a moron. I can't go through with this. You'll somehow sell me down the river by blunting something out to the wrong person. Too risky. Come on, don't be picky. I am not picky. Picky pussycat. I literally let this one nefarious fellow pay me to look the other way while he digs up pre-dial-up era corpses in order to take their teeth. Why is he paying you for human teeth? I don't know. I don't want to know. The money's sublime, and hey, I'm happy to seize any lucrative and exciting venture opportunities that come my way. How much is he paying you? Him paying you a lot of money to do that makes it much scarier. Look, I'm sorry, but I can't help you. Not for any amount of money. You think I have money? I live in a tent in the park. You're a fool. Why are we even having this conversation, then? Yeah. I'll give you a stick of horse jerky. May well. You want to jeopardize my whole career for dried horse flesh? Wait, is it any good? Wait, no. No, that's... Please leave my office at once. I have a pressing nap to return to. You could be nicer to me. You can move out your tent, which is illegally occupying space on my public property. It's public property. Can you really say that it's yours? I'm the mayor, you green dimwit. I literally own the city and all of the city's cretins contained within its bounds. Okay, never mind. Be as rude as you want to me. I'm happy to agree to a trade-off. We aren't. Just go. A productive conversation. I feel we've achieved much in this section. That was a disaster. I got a free rug. Net win. Life isn't all about free rugs, you know. I think you'll find it actually is. You know, Mingus is gonna be real pissed when she finds out you carried the rug out with you. Stealing rugs from the upper 1% never works out for folks like you. Trust me on this one. Either way, with that bridge doused in metaphorical gasoline and set aflame, you are now unable to, legally, integrate Bigfoot into American society. Who cares? I'll integrate him on my own. Buy him a fedora, a high-vis jacket, bring him to the supermarket. He can ride around on a mobility scooter, gaze upon the shop's many varieties of cereal. You will get Bigfoot deported. By Jove, as I live and breathe. Shriner, how have you been, my good fellow? Have you had a bully day thus far? Less a bully day and more a day of bullying. Yes, very unfortunate indeed. Why are you here, Theodore? You have my dearest sympathies, mon cher. So why have you darkened the environment so deeply? Life can be truly spontaneous, I think you'll find. Are you aware there's a place you can go that's far less untrammeled? What the fuck does untrammeled mean? Your old exhibit over at the Dialtown Zoo? We miss you dearly, you know. With all due respect, I hope you die in a hippo's anus. In this curious scenario, have I been swallowed whole by the hippo and passed through its digestion tract, or simply been sat on? How you end up round in the hippo's asshole is your business. Bitch. Say! That odor I smell coming from you. I know that pungent musk anywhere. Yeah, I stink. So what? So what of it? Precisely. Think of Sasquatch, that is. No. Moshe, do you try to deceive me? Well, I'm trying my darndest to, yeah, you can at least play along. I knew it. You found my darling Bigfoot. This is a truly momentous day. Your darling Bigfoot? Are you and Bigfoot acquainted? Why, but of course. This may come as a colossal shock to you, but the escaped mystery specimen over at the zoo? That was none other than the Sasquatch himself. Wait, are you telling me? Bigfoot and I were neighbors and I didn't even know? Precisely, yes. Bully to you for that deduction. That is certainly a plot twist. I think this plot is mostly twist, but... You know, I actually came to Town Hall today to request an increased allocation of resources in the effort to recapture Bigfoot. Well, money. I wanted more money to employ more ape-finding bounty hunters. Oh, right, sure. Ape bounty hunters. That's a twist plot. Ape-finding bounty hunters. To be clear, the bounty hunters themselves are not apes. Why, that would be as futile as it would be absurd. You're still picturing— I'm still picturing monkey mercenaries, yes. Well then, on to the business at hand. Business in my green whittle stumps? I believe that you and I have both found ourselves in advantageous positions. After all, you and I both yearn for that which the other has. Whatever this is, I do not want to hear it. Do not talk to me, Theodore. Oh, but I think you will. For you see, I have something that you yearn for, perhaps above all else. Gravel? Money. You are trying to use someone as a financial means to an end in order to access a fun fair, yes? Who told you? Why, today's newspaper, of course. Cheating cryptid tries to fool fun fair. That's a bit rude. Huh. Slow news. Slow. Fuck. Oh, it's the Daily News. That's fun. Slow news day. I'll try that one again. Hear me? I cannot explain to you. We've just— I don't even know why we're here at this point. But I'm just sort of rolled in with the punches. Now then, on to the terms. I'm willing to offer you a crisp $50 bill in exchange for the immediate relinquishment of Bigfoot. What? Sasquatch. I will exchange $50 for the peaceful and swift acquisition of the Squatch. $50 for Bigfoot? Precisely, yes. You can't possibly expect me to give up my one true love. Now, enough of that. You can't allow silly things like emotion or empathy to cloud your judgment. I will explain this in simple terms, Green One. I may have human money, mercenaries, the mayor's feline ear, etc. But do you know what I lack? Bigfoot's trust. Judging from the odorous potency of Bigfoot's musk coming off you, you must have come quite close to Bigfoot indeed, eh? Have you felt Squatch, caressed his fur? That's private. You don't need to know that. You have caressed the Squatch. You see, this is just what I need. As you have no doubt noticed, Bigfoot is both skittish and slippery, which is precisely why he has remained so elusive to human researchers. He do be running alright. But if you were to, say, agree to coax him back into the confines of his old enclosure, then I'd have my mystery exhibit back in no time. You know what? Fuck you. I refuse to entertain this further. Be gone from me. Aha, but you can't afford to turn me down. You need this money, Green One. Well, I've got a plan to use Bigfoot for. What plan might that be? To domesticate Bigfoot? His voice has changed completely, but whatever. To throw a tie around his neck, slap a hat on his head, and attempt to get him a 9-to-5 job? No. What a ridiculous theory. You are a truly horrendous liar, my green friend. Fuck this. You'll see. You'll all see. I will domesticate Sasquatch. You'll see. You'll all see. He's just me. Truly. The protagonist of this game. It's just me. They just put me in the game. I very much doubt that, seeing as you can't even domesticate yourself. I'm feral by choice. You're naked at this very moment. By choice? In the last 10 seconds, you literally tore your own pants from your buttocks and silently devoured them. And? That's by choice. Scuttle off in the vain hopes of locating Bigfoot. Oof, so much happened. Alright, locate Bigfoot. Gotta find Bigfoot. You think he might have just returned to where you last saw him once he calmed down? Trust me, he hasn't. Bigfoot has the instincts of a stray dog that's been spooked by fireworks going off. He's gonna keep running till he drops from exhaustion. Or gets distracted by some delicious smelling street meat. Sounds like we're over our head then. We're gonna need a specialist to track Bigfoot down. Or someone with a map of every hot dog cart in the city, at the very least, if Bigfoot's truly as easily swayed by the scent of street meat as you claim. A specialist on all things weird. Know you of such a man? Of course I know it. It's me. Wait. Ah, shit. Back to square one. Alright, plan B. Bigfoot is skittish and afraid of loud traffic. Therefore, I'll just check behind every unlocked door in the city. I'll run into him eventually, likely carrying us in private closet. Truly foolproof, yes. Ah! Oliver! My boy! Hey, sir! I hope you're having a gnarly day today. Oh, I missed him so much. Ugh! I missed him so dearly. My boy, Oliver. The name's Swift. Oliver Swift. Welcome to the Dialtown movie house. How can I make you a visit to our humble film abode? A groovy one. This place seems damp. Promising. Maybe this place Musk could have... Sorry, let me explain Pledge Upkeep. Take your time, sir. White boy. White boy! My special little white boy. It's my special little white boy. I missed him so much. You're actually my first customer of the day. Ah, shit, really? Only me? Real shit, yes. Drat. Crud. Fuck. I've reached another dead end. This is awful. Thoroughly wretched. Say, what's the matter, friend? You want me to get you some consolation pop-aid corn? Mayhaps a sody pop? No. I'm looking for a good friend of mine. I've checked almost every other business in the city. No sign of him. Well, Like I said, you're the first person to set foot in here today since we opened. But hey, maybe you can give me a physical description of your pal alongside your phone number. That you want my phone number, bro? That way I can call you if I see him. Wait a second. Is this just a ruse to get my phone number? Scratch that. I'll send you a letter then. I can't read. I am fully illiterate. Well, I'll send a carrier pigeon. My musk would kill it as soon as it made contact. Hey now! I didn't say I needed the carrier pigeon back. Wait. Sorry, this is probably super rude to ask, but man, I gotta know. What is that funky musk coming off you anyhow? I prefer the word obscene rather than funky. It honestly smells like fur, a bit of swamp, just a touch of sand, a smidgen of pine tree, a splash of vinegar, and banana. Huh. All of those were correct. How on God's green earth did you? Hey, I just drink a lot of wine. I'm not a widow or anything. Whoops, I didn't read that. If I told you, man, you'd shit. Well, maybe I want to shit. He really is, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine for him. Why did I say that? Okay, unperturb thine bowels. I'll tell you everything. Alright, groovy stuff. Go off then. So, my dear friend, the one I'm searching around for, I missed what I said, but I said something about Bigfoot, probably. Bigfoot is real and I love him and he lives here in Dialtown. He might. He what? Yo! I mean, he's also a monster fucker, so like, I feel like maybe he wouldn't. I live in the same city as the world's greatest celebrity? Yes, Oliver. You live amongst the Squatch. He lives among us. No way! Yo! Huh. Well, I can't say that I've caught even a glimpse of Sasquatch in here today, sadly. Or, you know, ever. Have I seen Bigfoot around town without knowing it? I mean, who's the hairiest person you've seen in Dialtown to date? Oh man, this old woman who I see at the bank sometimes, and man, I think she has some kind of disease. I think we're trying to pluck up the courage to congratulate her on her immense body hair, but she has this musk. Wait. You don't think? Huh. I guess that'd explain the funky ape noises. Phone Lord, I thought she'd just forgotten her false teeth. Not that a camera head would need... Oh, don't give me that look. I've only got one optical sensor, you know. Where is it? Sometimes it misses things. Bank. Oliver, my fezzed Hercules, I cannot thank you enough. Go to him. Embrace the Squatch. And if you do want to go on a movie date, we could really use the business. Oh, okay. Screen's already fading out. That's groovy, sure. Bye, Oliver. I miss you already. Bigfoot. Bigfoot, my love, I found you. Yes, do you remember me? My squatched brother. I'm here and I... Excuse me, sir. I'm serving a customer right now. You'll have to go to the... Well... It's you. Greetings, one and all, Carbo and Sasquatch. You'll have to go to the back of the line, I'm afraid. You misunderstood, Carbo. My name is... I'm here for the boy. The boy? My hairy adopted child. The dreaded. Oh, you mean Bigfoot? Did you actually sign legal adoption papers, or did you adopt him like a local takeaway sponsors a local sports team so they can have the restaurant's logo on the back of the team's jersey? Neither. I kinda just went feral and found him in the woods. That's Bigfoot's home, sir. You didn't adopt him. He already lives there. If anything, I'm crashing on Bigfoot's couch would be a far more accurate statement. Why are you so nonchalant about Bigfoot's presence here? Well, I see him every week, sir. This is extremely routine to me, which I usually find quite calming. Being interrupted by rude green customers, on the other hand. Why does Bigfoot come here, Karen? Does he love you? Bigfoot does get around. Good for him. Sure as hell hope not. I really don't think I swing ape. To my knowledge, Bigfoot merely visits DTCB to withdraw from his savings account. Bigfoot has money? That's my concern. I know I can't. I'm afraid I can't reveal if Mr. Squatch is a customer of ours as per the DTCB customer, but. Boy, are you here to bank? We have not oviposited yet. We are dealing with Bigfoot situation right now, King. We're working on the oviposition. We're getting there. Also, hi, how are you doing? Are you here to do business with this den of thieves and swindlers? Don't worry about it, Humi. Just don't worry about it. You are, my boy. Thieves and swindlers? Sir, I don't know what you think you are, but this is a bank. Don't play games with me, Karen. I know you're kind. You're ilk. Phone D just didn't say mortgage once in the holy ring bull. Seek God, Karen. Also, why does Bigfoot have an account here? How'd that happen? Did he set it up? What does he even need money for? It's complicated. I can understand complicated things. Uh-huh. They don't call me the algebra for nothing. Speech 3 out of 40. Mr. Squatch, may I please have your consent to divulge information about your account's history to your green friends that it will finally leave? Alright, looks like a story then, courtesy of Mr. Squatch. So, before you ask, no, this voice is very hard to do for a long period, but we'll have to cope. Bigfoot didn't exactly stroll in on here and ask to set up a savings account. But the first time he entered the bank, he wandered over to the counter and outstretched his hand as if he wanted something. After I shrugged, he pointed to the banana on my desk. Oh, he likes those. As do I. It was my lunch. Anywho, of course I didn't give him my lunch. Did he get violent? Did he kill you? I can't tell if you're being sarcastic right now, if you genuinely have a toddler's understanding of the concept of death. Yeah, really don't. Just don't Google it. Really don't. Do you need me to explain what death is for you? Do we need to get out of Bigfoot out of earshot for this? Why would we need to do that? In case he doesn't know about death, and this is the kind of words we really want to open, Karen. I am certain that Bigfoot is very much familiar with the concept of death, sir. The fact that I had to explain this to you is... Alright, have you ever seen a bullfrog lying asleep in the gutter for weeks at a time? Of course, we all have. Continue. That's death. Exactly. What is wrong with you? So much. I thought they were just hibernating for the winter. Uh-huh. Explain why dead bullfrogs also accumulate in gutters during other seasons then. Overtime? How on earth do you know what overtime is, and yet... Please tell me more about Bigfoot's bank account. Anyway, Bigfoot, regardless, did not leave without his banana, so my manager decided to check whether or not Bigfoot had an account with us. You see, DTCB policy states that we can and must expel lingering, loitering, and lollygagging customers who don't have bank accounts with us from our premises. Since my manager's amazement, Bigfoot had a bank account with us. What? Did he, like, set it up in the 70s or something? From what I understand, there's a pizzeria downtown named Bear. Bear? You've heard of Bear. The name of the place is Bear? Just Bear? I know, sir. I know. Beats me why someone named with it. Why can I not speak today? Beats me why someone would name their pizza place that, but I digress. Save Magic Chemist. Aside from being awful at naming restaurants, the owner of Bear is also a tax fraudster. You see, our mayor, in her infinite wisdom, implemented a law obliterating any and all income tax for all revenue lodged directly into all bank accounts owned by animals. Why? Why is it possible for animals to lodge money in the first place? Have you seen the mayor, perchance? Oh, understandable. Carry on. Yeah, she's 100% just using the law to dodge having to report her own income in her tax returns, but that's beside the point. Anyway, the owner of Bear figured out a clever scheme to avoid paying income tax on almost all his sketchy earnings. He listed Bigfoot as his primary shareholder and diverted his share of the company's income into an account with DTCB in Bigfoot's name. I guess he assumed that since Bigfoot doesn't exist, that nobody would be able to withdraw his cash. Meaning it'd be completely safe till he decided to walk in here wearing an ape costume and withdraw all of it for himself tax-free. What he failed to anticipate is not only that Bigfoot is in fact real, but also that Bigfoot withdraws from his account on a weekly basis. That guy's gonna be real upset when he comes in here to withdraw his tax sheet money and finds out that the real Bigfoot has eaten through all of it. So wait, Bigfoot's rich? Technically yes, though we don't let him withdraw money anymore. Why is that? He kept physically devouring the money that he withdrew. Destruction of money is a federal crime. But if you were on YouTube, would you hear me? Poppycock, I should be able to eat my hard-earned tax dollars if I want. Shut up. Okay. So, rather than risking seeing Bigfoot in handcuffs, we just decided to spend his weekly income on bananas, and every time he comes in I go and fetch him an armful from the banana vault. Exactly. Sometimes you just don't know. Yes, we have an entire vault in this place dedicated solely to housing Bigfoot's bananas. To think my mother wouldn't let me go to art school because she said it's nothing but monkey business there. I want my future back. Oh, I didn't see that. Alright, exposition dump over. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave, sir. Can I have $2 for fun fed cricket, please? No. Can I... Security. Frank! What's the matter? Is he bothering the squatch, Miss Dunn? Say the word and I'll hurl it headfirst onto the cold hard pavement outside for you. Are you serious? Bigfoot has a bank account and more legal protection than me. In fairness, Bigfoot has a source of income and contributes to society, sir. This truly says a lot about our society. Well, do you want a bank account, sir? No, I don't have to pay taxes. But still, I deserve respect. I'm a human being. You're also green and have precisely 3 sets of nipples. Well, don't discriminate. At least 3 visible sets. It's always the green skin and the nipples with you people. That and the fact that you sprayed in our freshly mopped floors twice since entering. I have glands, Karen. Accommodate my glands. Our janitor curses in Latin whenever he sees you enter the premises, for the record, and only for this one scenario. And for the record, me and Bigfoot are bros. I get to slack off every time he comes in here, and it's great. The Mafia thinks we have a part-time attack gorilla. They don't fuck with banks that have attack gorillas in them. Plus, Bigfoot eats fleas and ticks, which is integral to our ecosystem. Don't worry about it, King. Listen, I just do what comes naturally to me. I can eat fleas and ticks. I can be useful. He's our massive shaggy bro. Alright then, let's see how it is. Alright, wonderful. Please don't return under any circumstances, sir. No, not you, Biggie. I'll slip into the green one. You're welcome back here any time, okay? I see how it is. I see how it is. There, Bigfoot. Alright, Bigfoot, listen up. The fact that the bank won't give you actual money is problematic to say the least. No, we can't just sell the bananas on the street. You lack citizenship You lack citizenship papers, and I reek. Besides, my teeth would be off-putting to customers, I'm sure. I can't just. Why would I even get a sweater? Also, what if it gets cold? They just poke through. Yeah, sadly the bank withdrawal idea is likely a dead end. But we do know something useful now. A true shareholder in a real legitimate business. Here's my idea. We walk you down to Wall Street, sell your stocks for cash money. Of course these slimy fuckers carry physical money around. They all have briefcases full of random papers. I'm sure at least one of those loose pages is a $5 bill. Plus strippers, G-strings don't take plastic yet. Alright, gotta get you to New York. Bigfoot's titty window? He shaves it like that. You gotta get the breeze, you know? Hitchhike. Stand on the side of the road and look like you want to be a star. Actually, scratch that. Bad idea. They might bring you to Hollywood. Or worse, Ohio. Yeah, never mind. Hitchhiking's a bad idea. Just take a taxi then. Yeah, but wait till the end. But they wait till the end to charge you for your fare. Like he's gonna call the cops on a gorilla, man. And once you're in there, sell the stock for as much as you can get. Or like $5 if you can sell it instantly. I'm heavily pregnant, so time is of the essence, my beloved ape man. What, you wanna know how you'll take a taxi back to Dialtown? Well, I guess you could try the same taxi scheme a second time. But then again, a gorilla ripping off a New York taxi man might get around. Preganagant. Scrap that plan. Just mail the money back to me. You can stay in New York. Nonsense, you'll love it. The people, the traffic, the lack of trees. Oh, give it over, man. Living with other people isn't so bad. You literally live in a tent to avoid doing just that. Shh. Can't you see I'm trying to manipulate Bigfoot? I am pregnant. Sorry, go on. You'll love the city of life, Bigfoot. Think of the sequel possibilities. No, this is never gonna work. Grappling. You're still gonna have to figure out a way for Bigfoot to sell his stocks. You'll never be able to teach him the ways of Wall Street. 6 weeks pregnant. He's not cut out for that life. Poppycock. All I need is a speedboat, 4 hookers, and a brick of cocaine. You have a bottle of whiskey, a toaster, 2 banana peels, and a piston brand brochure. I am with what I got. You are never going to domesticate Bigfoot. Nonsense. I will domesticate Bigfoot. I'll break his spirit. You'll see. You'll all see. How is a ceaseless ape domestication related to agony later? Here's a tie. Alright, Bigfoot, say mortgage. Mortgage. Fuck. Fuck. Ah. Dumb fucking gorilla won't make words. Trying to. Perhaps we should temper our expectations. Speakant, complain lobe, the adults are talking. I'll work on it, Magic Chemist. I'll let you know when it happens. Enjoy your work. By adults, you mean shut. Bigfoot, you Neanderthal. You're no less feral than when we started. I give you a hat, you hairy burden. Don't say these things about Bigfoot. I give you a hat. Aye? Yeah. Oh god. What have I become? I've become the very thing I swore to destroy. That one underpaid dude who won't let you back in the Burger Hotel ball pit and slide due to your previous, and I quote, needless violence? No, the other thing. Take it, Jerry? No, the other thing. Oh, you mean a Bigfoot skeptic? Yes, that. Bigfoot, my fuzzy lad. I was wrong to have yelled at you just for following your nature. All this time I thought I believed you were real, but I realize now, since meeting you, I never believed in you. I'm sorry, my beloved woolly boy. I wish I had. I was wrong to have tried to change you, to domesticate you. You're good as you are. You're like me, a feral child of the earth. That's a weird way to say I eat copious amounts of soil because I'm too lazy to manually pick the tasty worms out with my grubby green claws. Quiet. Ugh, quiet you. Bigfoot, I know now that we can't spend eternity together. We're from two different worlds. I need to lay my eggs, Bigfoot. Go. Scurry off into the woods. Get out of here. What are you waiting for? Go. Shoo. Wait, he's not leaving, is he? Wait, does Bigfoot think you're his dad? Why does this keep happening? First the ducklings, then the orphan jumping spiders. Now those would have been a good weapon to utilize against Ticket Jerry. You could have doused Jerry in a swarm of jumping spiders. Ooh. I think I'm gonna lay my eggs any minute now. Wait, you can always lay them here in the woods, I guess. Are you kidding me? A swarm of boars would devour my horrendous green eggs. You? Protect your egg siblings? Lights and loud noises instantly make you go into fight or flight mode. If even one of those boars had a flashing siren or a megaphone, I don't think... Whoa. You know, Theodore did offer to give you $50 for Bigfoot's capture. You want me to betray our ape messiah? For 30 lousy pieces of silver? Well, 50, not 30. Okay, see, that's more than enough for me to sell out. I guess I'm selling Bigfoot into slavery then. No. Bigfoot. We can't do this. Shriner? Shriner? I know what I have to do. Ah, a choice. We must save. What do we do, guys? Oh, so much has happened since then. We've had many conversations. Discovered Bigfoot has a bank account. That's about it, really, to be honest. Met the mayor. She's a cat. To be honest, I can't explain anything else that's happened. But now we have an option. I feel like the wrong choice is the... I mean, obviously this is the red one. So, should we do that one first? Then we can come back and do the green one. Let's do that. Let's sell Bigfoot into slavery. I'm so sorry, Bigfoot. Bigfoot son, follow Papa. I'm taking you on a lovely trip to the zoo. We'll get cotton candy. And throw rocks at those stupid bastard lemurs. Green cause we green. We'll come back for the green one. This is the most efficient way to get all the endings. Just like any father and son should. Okay. You really shouldn't encourage Bigfoot to throw rocks at. Shh. We're having a moment. Follow me, son. We mustn't dilly or dally. Bigfoot. No, my boy. No. Capital job, my green ally. With Sasquatch returned to the dismal confines of eternal captivity, I can sell ample amounts of ape-man merchandise. Plushies, masks, why, perhaps a lock of his putrid matted fur for... Ahem. Betrayed, abandoned. No, Bigfoot, my boy. I would never in the canon ending. Oh, that's right, your conversation for a job well bullied. Here's a crisp $50 bill. And remember, should you wish to join him, I wouldn't be unwilling to throw in another $25 and on top of that. You disgust me, you mustachioed fiend. You've handed me my blood money, so I'll be on my way. Release my squat, she ain't done nothing wrong. Remember, green one, Bigfoot's blood is on your hands. A job well bullied. Indeed, king, indeed. Well, not blood so much as a tacky, shameless merchandise. Then not so much on/in your hands as something you'll have to pay for. Say, what a bully idea. Why don't you spend that filthy blood money in our gift shop? I am leaving now, goodbye. Be sure to return when you wish to buy some of our merchandise and or be imprisoned here. Ticket Jerry. I haven't seen you in a while. So, the prodigal goblin has returneth to old Jerry. Jeremiah. I am once again asking for entry into the fun time zone. You mean the fun fair? Sure, okay, I guess. For the last time, sir, if you want to enter, you'll have to find $2 or rope some poor sucker into it will $50 worth. Where did you get that? No, phone lord, you didn't mug an old lady, did you? Why, Did you? No, I sold Bigfoot into slavery. Just say if you mugged it. I didn't, I swear, Theorel gave it to me. Go on, I don't mug old ladies, I'm the old man. The mustachioed weirdo at the zoo who says bully far too often for it to be ironic? Yeah, that bastard. Alright then, yeah, $50 will more than cover a funfair ticket. Groovy, you can keep the change, my good man. You seriously tipping me $48? Actually, scratch that. You denied me entry earlier on. Bastard man, you'll get zilch from me. Can I just get like a VIP ticket for $50? Wait, a VIP ticket? I've never had anyone ask for more about crappy funfair. I'll be right back. I have to go ask my boss about this. My boss has, quite fervently I might add, decided to honor your ridiculous request. He do be wheeling. Look at him go. Annual pass, let's go. I can see my babies whenever I want. For $50, we're giving you an annual pass, allowing you to come and go as you please. This is all I've ever wanted. You must be thrilled. Somehow I'm not. I betrayed the only man who's ever truly loved me. What, the dude in the mattress costume who stands off the freeway waving the mattress now, mattress cheap, come on down sign? Nah, someone much dearer to me. Are you sure? I definitely heard that you bit that guy for refusing to let you crawl inside his suit like an emotionally clingy slug. Yeah, I wanted the legs inside his mattress suit. He hand-fed you chicken, man. And you betrayed him. His fault. Made me feel too secure and safe. Felt he'd look after my eggs, feed my younglings. I suspect the dearer man is Bigfoot, yes. That would make sense in the scenario. You are a wretched pile of filth. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, I definitely betrayed that poor fucker. But I betrayed Bigfoot's trust most of all. I'll promise to accidentally leave the gate to the funfair open at all times if you promise to never speak to me again for as long as you live. Deal. This can't be the good ending. Poor Bigfoot. Poor Bigfoot. The ending where you sell Bigfoot into slavery. No. F for Bigfoot. He still has his tie and his hat that I gave him. So sad. So sad to see. Let's go do the good ending now. We truly are a bastard creature. You are so correct. Yes, we did put Bigfoot with the French guy who I don't make French. Shed your clothes, becoming naked and feral. Let's go. The ending where you sell Bigfoot into fucking slavery. Yes, exactly. I think I'm gonna do something unimaginable now. I swear to God, if you spray again, no. I think I'm gonna shed my clothes. Charlotte, you've been randomly ditching individual articles of clothing all day. At present, you're only wearing socks and a hat. Oh, I got a little hat on. Huh, so I am. Well, the socks will have to go. And the hat. Not the hat. Come on, at least let me keep my hat. Don't say that. Becoming naked and feral was your idea, you know. I know, but hat. I can be feral and hatted. I've never seen a feral hog nor a wolf wearing a hat outside of car insurance ads. Come on, the hat goes too. Alright, I will ditch my hat. There we go. I'm fully naked. Now that I think of it, perhaps it wouldn't go amiss to place a fig leaf over you. I am feral, naked and proud. Alright, so you're naked, feral, and hanging out in the woods. What now? Bigfoot, what do you normally do for fun? Wait, this is just my old life, but with trees and shit. As long as you wear a hat and or a weapon, you're not naked? Exactly, King. Exactly. That's my whole life philosophy. I had the Squatch in me all along, didn't I? Bigfoot, I love you, Bigfoot. I've always loved you, my sweet, and only you. No, Mothman can suck a fat one. You're the only cryptid for me, big boy. I love Mothman. But in the game. What kind of room you two? Or I guess a shrub or a bush. Christ, this is weird. Who the hell could have predicted that when you woke up this morning that you'd fall in love with Big fucking Foot? Me. I always told you I'd marry Bigfoot. Yes, but most people don't believe in Bigfoot, do they? Then again, most people are fools. I believe in him. I've always believed in him. Holy shit, I've got it. Shrine, I don't like this. The last sudden burst of confidence you had led to bacon lingerie. I forgot about that. Yes, you're right. Yes, but this time there's no risk. What is the risk of... Oh, nary a pesky seagull nearby to unravel my life's work. That is a fair risk. Alright. What's your idea then? It's very simple, you see. I do still think we should give Bigfoot a gun. Ticket Jerry! Ticket Jerry, I have. Good lord, you're naked. Even more so than... What is this? Hospitalizing me won't get you in, you know. They'll just send another ticket man to take my place. Unless you're banking on me going into cardiac arrest and falling directly onto the button that unlocks the gate. If so, well done. You've evidently mastered the art of multi-step plans, not unlike a keen raven or a particularly crafty chimpanzee. Speaking of... a chimp, you say? You're expecting me to monkey around, Sherry? Why did you deliver that sentence as if it was a pun of some sort? Do I need to check the CCTV panel? Are you distracting me whilst an illegally procured chimpanzee blows a hole in our fence's perimeter with even more illegally procured dynamite? No. No chimps, no dynamite today, my friend. I'd love to have the intellect of a keen raven. With a well-placed lobotomy, I'm sure you can figure it out. But say, Ticket Jerry, might I pitch you a fine gamble? Pitch me a... That was a non-sentence. You asking me if I want to make a wager? Yes, bet with me, Ticket Man. I will almost certainly not take your wager. What's the wager, though, out of curiosity? Here's my bet. If I can prove that Bigfoot irrefutably exists within the next minute, you have to let me inside the fun fair whenever I want from now on. And if I can't irrefutably prove his existence in that time frame, my head will detonate, freeing you of your green burden forever. You could detonate your head at will? Yeah, I'd have to swallow a stick of dynamite first, though. As tempting as that is, I don't want to be legally liable to the damage to property / non-person that may occur. God, the phrase non-person is so gender. I want more people to call me that. Plus, what if some of your fleshy chunks flew into the booth through the ticket slot? Oh, alright, right. If I lose, then I guess I'll leave you alone forever. Alright, I'll take your bet. Since, you know, there's no possible way that you could shamble together irrefutable proof that Bigfoot exists. Jerry? Mean Bigfoot. That's a guy in a costume. You've hired a... I see nary a zip and I'll see him, Jerry. 'Tis the real Squatch, no more no less. Ticket Jerry give him the gender euphoria? Absolutely. This game has weird gender euphoria, you know what I mean? But it has it. Oh, he likes you. No. No. The bed's a bed, Jerry. You gotta let me in now. I can't explain this to my boss that I let someone in without paying for a ticket because I bet I'm gonna lose my fucking job. Does your boss wish to also meet Bigfoot? What do I tell my wife when I come home unemployed? Oh god, our marriage is already on the rocks. I can't even sleep on the couch. The sick Alsatians sleep on that. My life is ruined. Hey, Jerry, let me into the fun fair. Let me. Bigfoot is real? What the fuck? What the fuck? This is the polio vaccine on President Ronald Reagan all over again. What even is my life? Jerry, let me in. Jerry, in. I want in. I'm gonna give birth any second now. No, fuck. What the I'm just gonna let Bigfoot boost me over the fence, okay? Okay, he'll be fine. He might need to reevaluate a few things, though. Namely, his life. Everybody gets the gender envy. Come on, Squatchy. These moist watermelon-hued eggs won't lay themselves. The mayor's girl boss gender. You can have that one, King. She's pretty girl boss, that's true. The ending where Jerry has to reevaluate things going forward. Oh, that was the good ending. I got the achievement. Poor Jerry. He's having a rough time of it. Oliver has a good gender as well. Oh, that was it. That was the Bigfoot route, I think. I think we've successfully big-footed. Yeah, wonderful. How exciting. Well, we are 3 routes down. We are 3 routes in. The one route I know of left is Karen. Oh, I think we have to start a completely new game for that. Be a typewriter for some reason. Needless changing of my bodily features to appease Karen, but I will do it. I will do it for love. And then we can finally access the last secret route, which I don't even know what that is, but I'm sure it'll be exciting. Don't feel the gender envy, just want the gender. Is that not gender envy? Is that not the same thing? Come over here. Hello. Welcome to the screen now. Karen. I haven't interacted much with Karen, to be honest. Well, we'll see a bit more of Karen, I think, next time we play. Well, we'll do Karen's route next time we play, so. Gender greed, I like that. If we have gender envy, we must also have gender pride. Gender sloth? I think I'm pretty good on the gender sloth. I can do that one. What's the other ones? Gender wrath? I like gender wrath. Gender gluttony? Gender lust. I definitely understand gender lust. I feel like I'm mostly gender sloth. What did you just watch? Well, Ark, welcome to Dialtown. This game is fucking great. You should go watch the other VODs of it. It's really just a lot. It's really a lot. It's quite fantastic. But what's the 1v me? What? Want to 1v me IRL? You can try. You can really try. For why though? Why do you want to fight me? A lot of people have a lot of reasons to want to fight me, but I would just like to know yours. Bet you try. I could snap you like a twig. You doubt that with your mind as opposed to your gut, your kidney. It is definitely a game. That's all I can tell you. It's so fun. I'm really enjoying this game. I'm glad I played a bit more of it today. Hear me. I legally cannot, but... She's canonically a lesbian and autistic? Oh, great rep on the canonically autistic. I kind of thought that, speaking to her. She definitely felt that. But canonically a lesbian is unfortunate for me as not a woman, but I will do the route anyway because I want to get to the end of the game. But alas, I will do this. I will sacrifice my gender for the game. I've done it many times before. Apparently Whamhead is offensive. We're not allowed to say that. The bot ate that one, but we'll let it slide. We can say wham in here. Goodness gravy. Well, that was Bigfoot route. Didn't expect we were gonna do that one today, but sacrifice F to my gender, I guess, for the next stream. The next time we do this. The typewriters are the more feminine hit, apparently. I don't know why, but don't know why a phone is more masculine than a typewriter. That's how like the German language works, right? They just pick random genders for items. The two genders, phone and typewriter. The thing is, the characters in the game don't even like have that distinction, so that's a really interesting choice to make. I get it though. I'll be a girl for a run. That's fine. But we will do that another time. This was very fun. I always enjoy playing this game. It's so fun. Let's play like 2 more streams of it then, I guess. What's the camera then? That's Bigfoot, baby. That's just Bigfoot. Non-binary. What else? We've had other things though. We've had like different variations of phones. We've had like I guess a payphone's still a phone. But what else have we had? I thought we've had other things other than phones and typewriters, but I can't think of any of them for some reason. Anyway, Bigfoot's definitely non-binary, so we know this. Gender is a clock and a TV. Clock is a very good gender. I like that. I like that. Wasn't Karen a printer? That's a good point. Karen is a printer. Listen, I'm not gonna question it at this point. It's just like, you know what? Things have objects for heads. The mayor's a cat. That's not even like the mayor's a cat. Whatever. It's like a typewriter, I guess. Kind of. Sort of. In a way. In a way, a typewriter is like a printer, I guess. Must be younger than typewriter woman. Oh, yeah. That actually makes sense, yeah. Yeah, actually thinking about it, that does make sense. Whatever. Listen, I'm not gonna get into the gender construct of this weird little game. There's toy brats phones that look like large limbs. You know what? Perfect. I love that for you. A fantastic gender. My gender's a Nokia someone pulled out the bottom of the ocean that's just about barely functioning. Alright. Well, that was fun. Nintendo 3DS Coral Pink. You know what? Yes. Yes, it is. You're so right about that. So you are Randy? You know what? Yes, let's go with that. Kirby said a while ago that I would be the Shane Stardew Valley of like WebSMP, and you also called Randy Shane Stardew Valley earlier. So I feel like maybe I'm just starting to kin Shane Stardew Valley and also Randy a little bit. Which, you know what? I'm fine with that. I've been sort of assigned Randy Shane vibes, so I'll take it. I'm pathetic. I'm a weird little pathetic guy. I'm a weird little pathetic sad guy. I'll take that. I'll accept that into my life. I'll incorporate that into my worldview. This light is too bright, but it's too dark with it off. Shane is your fave. The same, actually. I also like, what's his name? The emo guy. I forgot. Sebastian. Is that his name? I've not played Stardew Valley in a very long time. I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, that was nice. That was fun. So, we'll probably come back and play more of this probably next Thursday, I think. Oh, maybe, you know what? Maybe next week. I'm gonna add another day into my, schedule. I'm not sure when yet, but I have officially left work, which means I do have technically more free time. But I'll say in the Discord and stuff. Yeah, thank you for the follow, SCT Fangirl 27. I really appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out with the stream as well. But thank you for the follow very much. I do appreciate it. Did the alert sound happen? I just remembered from the start of the stream. Did you hear the alert sound there? Because it was broken at the start of the stream. I need to know. Draw more of your gay TV men? You should. Always. You should always do that. The other thing? Yeah, I'm gonna add the other day for a little bit and then start working more on the other thing. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe just 1 week of another day or something. We'll see. But I know what I'm doing. Don't worry about it. I'm on top of it. No alert? What? What? You didn't hear it? Why can I hear it and nobody else can? Hello? What is wrong? Why is this happening to me? Nightmare. Okay, I'll try and fix that after stream. I don't know why it's like that. It's very sad. It might even be in the recording. I don't even know. Because I can hear it. It might be because the desktop audio is muted, but that would be really annoying if it is that way. Again, I don't know how to test it. It's like how dogs can hear things while you can't at times. Kind of. It's just at a frequency that only I can hear. I don't know. I'll have a poke at it after stream, see if I can fix why the alert sounds aren't being heard. Because that's really annoying. But there'll be something randomly wrong with it that I can fix pretty easily, or it'll be broken forever. I guess we'll never know. You don't get to enjoy the various Half-Life sound effects that I have. That's my things. But the video lags behind the voice? Oh, fucking, why did I switch to OBS? I should have just stayed with Streamlabs. That would have been so much better. I wouldn't have any of these problems. I don't know why that is. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about that. I'll check my setting. I already set my settings like as perfectly as I can be, really. But I'll go over them again, like after stream, and just have a poke around. Just go back to Streamlabs. Oh, then I have to fix that as well. Ugh. I have to reset my whole stream deck as well because I have to change that every time I switch. I think it's Twitch. It might be Twitch. I don't know. Twitch does fuck me over all the time, but yeah, we'll definitely play more of this sometime next week. I'll say in the Discord when that is going to be, and on Twitter probably. But we'll come back to this soon, and we'll play Karen's route and whatever the ending route is at some point. So that'll be fun. I will see you guys then. Is there anyone live that we can raid? Not on my thing, which means we have to go find someone. Put you over there. Is anybody else playing Dialtown? That's my question. You know, if I should play the cook with you? Maybe at some point. I'm gonna find a day for it. Oh, somebody else is playing Dialtown. Fantastic. They weren't last time. So we will go and raid this person. This is Snails and Toads. It was also playing Dialtown. Go enjoy that. We'll get around to it, Humi, I promise. Raid message? We don't really do raid messages. I don't know. What's a good raid message? Y'all want to say anything special? You got any ideas for that? Because when I suggested we do a raid thing, you know. Oh, never mind. They're ending stream. Fuck. They're ending their stream now. That is no good for me. That's not a helpful thing for me. Car? You can car if you like. I like that. Hang on, I'm gonna find someone else now. Ugh. How do I find people? There's nobody in this category. Ugh. I hate this. I hate this part, but I have to raid. I must. Boss? just say forest words, I guess. Suggest someone? Absolutely, yes, you can. As long as they're live. That's easier than having to locate someone. Jetty? Okay, yeah, we can go Red Jetty. We have not ending stream, so that's good enough for me. Just started? Perfect. Lovely. Alright, go Red Jetty. Do as you will with your raid message. Core, moss, gender envy. I don't mind. And enjoy the rest of your evening. And I will see you all when I see you all, which should be Saturday, I think. So, bye.